No matter what life throws that you take it on. Well, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. I don't believe in any miracles. I risk a lot every day. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you don't seize the chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, face it all head on. Whoa, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Life is a cloud, swimming against the harshest wave. The moment you give in, you'll get wiped out. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Fight like a tiger, fight like a tiger, fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till I die. I'm a cloud of fire.
Those children through the sky, they sparkle testify. Justice brings more comfort, disappoint and burning
This
countless.
life for the last stand. It got through something so bad. Everything her breath you take is a countdown to your death. Discord preside in society, your society. One day creeps into society, your society. I'm a fool, I know nothing. I may sound like a silly clown, but I won't turn my back on love.
Right, allow chat, sorry for the slight delay. We are here. Oh, hang on, I need to turn this song off. It's still going.
Oh no.
Right, what do you doing the intro, or do you want me to take it? It's up to you. You two, of course.
According to Nutslokes, it's a 10-0 matchup, so, you know, screw the mirror match in RPS.
Fair, fair. Still doesn't answer the question, though. You hear that?
I mean, you can do it if you want to.
We all here.
Wait, are we doing like intro for real? Okay.
I
Sure,
know.
man.
I was just making sure you.
I mean,
It's all
it
good.
is just... Jesus.
I'll fucking do it. Calm down. It's all right. Yeah. Welcome to the Wildcard Open. Rules are quite simple because it's an open. Not really any requirement on joining outside of having a solid connection to the EMEA region. You can be outside of it as long as it's not too bad, but chances are if there's connection issues, you may get yeeted.
You make a
Yeah.
note.
Yeah, outside of that, first to 3, best of 5 games all the way through to grand finals, and essentially it really. I just need to get ready for stream one sec. If you want to introduce yourselves, or I can introduce you. That's up to you.
all good, all good. Hello everybody, it's me Napso, and today I'm commentating with Sailing for the first half of the Wild Tide.
Yeah, no, I'm just the classical toxic May player, joined by a
classic
Nago
toxic
player,
Nago
so this
player.
is like the greatest duo of all time, right?
Right.
It's like, it's just how it goes.
Just two hit characters speaking
Dude,
and talking. in
Extremely
commentary,
balanced characters.
and not downplaying the characters at all.
Exactly, we're not downplaying at all, we just need some buffs.
But speaking about the characters, I see the Jacko player. So for the first match we have TurtleAndBeyond versus actual Seal Nemi.
I'm
And-
curious, like, Jacko plays is not something you see too often, so... Outside of, like, obviously, like, Carrot of Wisdom, which, you know, hard to miss him,
Outside-
but...
Outside the obvious gods of Jacko players,
Outside of Adventure and Carrot of Wisdom, basically.
I think that's it for like EMEA region, like of high level Jacko players. But Jacko can be tricky character if you don't know the matchup. Like you just don't know what's going on. You get spammed with minions, and
It can be
you
incredibly
just-
volatile when you get stuck in the corner, yeah.
You just scream in the corner, "Help! Please help me! Get me out of here!"
Please help me, I want to get out.
Okay, so we have Nemi playing as Giovanna.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be very much depending on how well Turtle controls the minions, right? Like, if their control on the minions is strong, Nemi is gonna be in a very difficult situation.
If Turtle has good minion control, then it's gonna be real hard for Gio to approach, because Jacko can just outrange all the normals from Giovanna.
Yeah,
and this will
exactly.
be a very horrible matchup.
There's a lot going on that you don't have to worry about, especially when you're a character like you that, yeah, you got great mobility, but you don't have the biggest buttons, right?
Both players skipping the intro, round start burst immediately from the Jacko.
And not just classic Geo play, trying to put the pressure on, but 2K 2D, you know, it's the good old stuff here.
And now we have good pressure from Nemi cornering Jacko, but they're out of the corner, spamming minions.
I'm gonna get the counter here, beautiful stuff. Doesn't follow up though, but we have him in the corner, so this is where Turtle really wants to vibe, is just having a minion on screen, having the corner, just
Having
looking
a super,
strong.
and now we're in the Jacko jail, just breaking the wall, going through the glass. Not a lot of HP for Giovanna, and Jacko doing a good job of just kiting from the reset. And take
And
the first
PRC
round.
into 2K, yep. This is just what Jacko does, like, one moment she's a zoner, the next she's just in your face killing you.
Oh, big counter hit on a drill from Gio. 2 minions on the board, but not disappearing from the counter hit. And Jacko bravely going in, just dashing and not caring about what Jacko will do.
Yeah, exactly.
Super
Oh,
will
the
not
super
catch.
didn't catch anything, and 2K DD, minions set back up. Yeah, this is now Jacko time.
Trying to get the back game under control with the burst, but FED will connect. This should be no damage? Yes, it is.
Yeah,
And the
no,
first game
that
goes
super
to
deals
Jacko.
absurd amount of damage.
It does, but sometimes it gets scaled into oblivion with the many hits from minions and just it does nothing. But
Yeah.
it hits really hard when it's not scaled.
When it's not skilled much, like it does so much damage. It's actually crazy sometimes. Like, I've seen, like, you can see some setups they have with it where it's just like, ah, yeah, no, that's not gonna kill, and then it's just like so much damage. You're like, wait, what? How?
This is Jacko can like pull out damage from out of nowhere, especially with 2 minions outside. With 1 minion, it's kind of manageable. You can still defend and just bite your time, but with 2 minions, you cannot wait. You need to do something.
There are a few gaps, but like, if the Jacko starts realizing that you're pressing on those gaps, he's just gonna bait you into doing it and punish you for it. It's really difficult to deal with.
That's where the mind games came in with all the adaptation. Let's see what Nemi can do.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what's gonna happen. Like, it's definitely wasn't too bad. Like, the thing is that you need to keep getting in on Jacko consistently, and that's not easy, even with a lot of mobility.
And now the good pressure from Jacko, just pressing with the minions, all 3 minions on the board. Investing the burst from Nemi just to get out and get rid of the minions.
Oh, the 6p actually hitting burst comes out from Turtle, but you're now stuck in the corner and the minions are being applied forever. Elysian driver. And that's just,
And,
yeah.
and it's just hospital bills, broken spine, and lost round from Nemi.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just crazy. Jumping over the 2D definitely helps, but it's like, it doesn't save you, right? You need to find a way to hit here. Nemi is really not in a good position already now.
Jacko spinning up the pressure with the minion, not spawning anyone right now, but good counter hit, good catch, getting rid of the minion, getting out of the corner. And again, good confirm for heyheylo.
And that doesn't kill, but that's gonna hurt a lot.
It did so much damage.
Yeah, no, it is actually absurd. Right now, though, Nemi might be able to find a way, but no,
Still
5k.
alive. I want to say it's still alive, but no. Second game goes to Jacko player.
Yeah. Turtle just vibing here, Jacko just going ham, and honestly, that's the difficult thing, is that she puts so much pressure on you that you're like, well, when do I get to play?
From what I see, Jacko putting on the strong pressure, but not rushing. And problem with Nemi's adaptation, they are a bit scared, like not going in, not going ham, not trying to find the holes in the offense from Jacko. Especially the round start, they just giving up on it and air dash out of the way.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things where if you challenge Jacko, like, right there, you can win. And especially with a minion being on the field, you want to get rid of those as soon as possible. Because if she gets too many on, you're not in a good spot.
Both players spending the burst just to corner the opponent, and it's working out for Jacko right now.
Oh, beautiful.
Nemi finding the space to get to the Jacko, but missing the throw, and
Missing
again,
the throw,
back
that's
to the corner.
Yeah, no, that's a big problem here. That's just that. No, that's not that. Oh no, so close. 2D.
2D will do the job. Set point for Turtle.
Let's see if we see something on the round side. There we go. We finally see some actual pressure on the round side again, but you need to keep the pressure on Jacko, especially in this case where you can see the minions coming in.
Not too much. Both minions out for the Jacko. Trying to carry into the corner, unfortunately doesn't work. Geo tries to get in, but gets 5p. And again, counter hit from Jacko.
Oh, did not manage to beat the burst, but PRC comes in, 2k to the minion set, and the cross-up succeed.
And that's the game. Pretty fast one for the first game for today. Jacko just steamrolling Giovanna.
I mean, it's just Jacko play, right? Like,
Jacko players are just steamrolling, put you in the corner, put you in the jail with minions, and you're just screaming to survive, screaming for help.
You're screaming, let me out! And unfortunately, Jacko does not intend on letting you out.
they're very opposed to letting anyone out of the jail.
Yeah.
Still, Nemi is still alive. First game, still there's a lower bracket. There's a chance to proceed further into the bracket. And for our Jackal player Turtle, their next opponent is Soul. So good luck with that. I think it's a happy chaos matchup.
I think I think we know the next match that's gonna make us both happy.
Oh, it's good old Vals versus SQ.
Totally did not curl balls into playing.
We totally did not rig the whole bracket just to get the matchups we want on stream. We totally did not pinked our TO just to do that.
We totally didn't, you know, gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Well, I didn't. That's your part of the job.
Exactly. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be fun.
Let's see what will happen. SQ picking up a lot of characters lately, but still they're saying that Faust is their primary characters, and Vals being Baiken. Yes, it's a Baiken versus Faust. Let's see what will happen, because
It's gonna be interesting.
Faust can be overwhelmed with Baiken, but the same goes the opposite way. If SQ knows the matchup and knows personal matchup against Vals, they can just kite the Baiken player, and it's gonna be tough to get in.
It's gonna be interesting anyway, because like, depending on the items on the field as well, it can very quickly change. And Baiken having a parry definitely can change some of things. Although on that same vein, like, the parry only works if it's within a certain range, right? So with the range that Faust has, some of the parries might just not work at all.
And also Faust has some kind of delayed normals, so if Vals is too trigger happy with parries, they will just get stuffed.
Exactly. Like, you have to be very careful with the parries here. But just a thing that might just result in Vals not parrying too much at all.
Okay, getting throw, getting the tether, and activating the blender, but not successful. SQ just defending it, spending the burst, getting the bomb.
Ooh, interesting setup there, but did not work. Yeah, no, Baiken coming in hard, doing damage. The timing mat being applied, the overhead comes in again. There you go.
And one counter hit from Johansson, and that's the round for Vals.
Johansson into instant overhead Johansson. Yep, oh, please do.
SQ missing the command grab, not cannot make a haircut for Baiken. Vals doesn't want it.
Ooh, actually got the counter hit there. Forced to burst out of Vals. Time to hook him in.
Ball for maximum damage. RC continuing the combo into the corner.
The counter hit as well, breaking the wall. That does not kill, but I mean, positive bonus is definitely something you can help here.
It's not enough, but that's a lot of damage, and SQ having a really good amount of health and meter just to finish the round. And 5 people do the job.
Yeah, just block the Johansson. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
SQ again winning the round start. Cornering.
Oh, those 5Ks were so good though.
And big amount of damage through the glass, having positive bonus and 50 meter already.
Exactly. Like,
Vals still has a burst.
This is where like the pressure is scary, because having meter definitely makes Faust a lot more dangerous, but Vals is not letting it happen there. It's just like, nope, we're going back in. PRC still way trying to get back in.
Both players being careful, spending the meter defensively, trying to get out of the way. And catches it with the fishbowl. First game goal for the SQ.
Got caught trying to close the gap. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately, Vals couldn't run up and block, and just got caught by the fishbowl. And definitely both players already know each other, they already know the matchup. Let's see.
And they've played each other before, right? So that definitely changes things.
Definitely. And we can see that in some mind games, SQ blocking some Johanssons from Vals, like knowing when they will come.
Yeah. That's a big thing, is that knowing that your Johansson's come definitely helps, because otherwise you'll probably just be blocking low. It's really dangerous otherwise.
Vals spending the burst really early just to continue the pressure. Same for the SQ, gets the hammer.
Bomb comes
can-
out though, so this is something Vals has to worry about. Never
Vals needs to
mind,
be
gets the
careful.
throw. Time to eat him up and get some pressure going. Oh,
Vals
beautiful
trying to get
counter.
out of the corner, but gets counter hitted into the super. I believe that's not enough, but that will be a really tough position for Baiken.
I don't think it kills. Yeah.
The trumpet, and SQ gets the trumpet, but before
Doesn't
the,
even
before the
matter,
combos
we
come
don't
out,
need a trumpet here.
SQ doesn't need the trumpet to get the round. Vals trying to just run into the SQ, cornering Faust, and being successful at it in this round, but
Yeah, successful
SQ
for
gets
a
out
bit.
with mix.
Unfortunately, SQ is, not really wanting to stay in the corner at all. Gets the beautiful counter, that's gonna lead to quite a bit of damage. To opposite because of the
Being
bomb.
very careful and aware of the bomb. SQ being that guy, being aware of the items, using them,
He is
and
being
being
that guy
confirmed
because
for
he's
the
supered
super.
again.
and this will be enough. This should be enough. I hope that's enough.
This is it, that, yeah.
This is enough. And a relatively fast 2-0 for SQ. Vals failing to adapt to the game.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those matchups that's a little weird. Like, you don't see too many Fausts, so even it makes it hard to really be ready for it all the time. But even then, like the blocking, like the way they've been playing, you can tell that they've been playing together before, and it's interesting.
It makes really easy to defend when you know when the habits of attacks and pattern when overheads or lows come in. The
Exactly, and
pressure.
it just seems that SQ is a little bit better at like adjusting to that rather than Vals. Like Vals is having a little bit of a issue actually finding the right moment to attack here. Alright, burst comes out. We gotta be careful. Unfortunately, we'll get fished in.
RC just to continue the pressure into the corner, get the full combo, and through the glass with the maximum damage.
Yeah, positive bonus coming in as well. So this is
Let's see
really
what
great
Vals will
situation
do.
for SQ
How
right
they
now.
will spend the meter. Oh, full taser combo from Vals. Let's see how much damage it will do.
Oh, that was sick.
YRC just to get out of the pressure from Baiken. And SQ taking it slowly, defending, but failing to block. Goes on some overhead.
Oh
and,
no, the delay.
And delayed overhead from Faust gets Baiken. SQ on the set point.
Just checking him like, oh, you block him with 5p and then just suddenly go for the overhead. It's so scary sometimes.
And it does a little damage if you
Yeah.
get caught. Vals jumping over
Oh,
the
the throw
Tommy.
whiz, but gets the core burst.
Let's see what they will do with the meter. Just for now, running into cornering SQ.
Dark Knight blocking the mix, gets the hit here. Unfortunately, will be sent back into the corner by SQ bursting.
Still not investing meter to continue the combo. And failing to grab SQ get the hammer. This allowed them to approach.
The hammer at least also stopped them like from really getting hit there, but that's very nice. Mix into the corner. Gets the counter down. Okay, wake up.
And
No! When you get hit on wake up, it's just sad. It feels bad.
And we have 3-0 for SQ. SQ going further into the bracket. And probably will meet Zen. So good luck. All the best.
All
And
the best,
Vals
Vals,
going into the lower bracket.
Poor Vals.
Well, it's just being a victim of being girl bossed into the bracket and being put on the stream. For now, let's see the bracket. How's it moving? What do we have interesting? We have GVPC versus FGC Boomer. It's gonna be an interesting match, but unfortunately off stream. For the next match, we have yoyomaster versus the opponent is still not decided between JTT and Redsoft.
I am so going just by name. I am going to assume that yoyomaster is a Bridget player.
But it can also be a name mix-up. Just as they say, mix-up starts before the game.
That is true, but I feel like it would be too obvious.
Sometimes obvious mix-up works, and people just not paying attention. But we'll see on stream what will happen with that.
Yeah,
Also,
we'll just have to see.
we have Rimura just killing poor Squiblin 3-0 in a bracket, and moving on further into the winner side.
Although, looking at the bracket, Rimura might be in for some trouble soon.
Oh, Rimura will
Oh,
get
no.
dolphined into the oblivion. Unless Zenix pulls out an upset, I would say, against Carlos.
Yeah, that would be interesting, but I definitely do think Carlos is going to take that, so Rimura probably having to deal with some dolphins soon.
Rimura will 100% will drown in murky waters made by dolphins.
Yeah,
Carlos would just pull them into the water and choke them to death.
I mean, Carlos is good at it, so, you know, it's unfortunately the scary thing that you might have to deal with.
We do also have some results from the first stream game. Turtle doesn't make it through Soul, though Soul winning this game 3-0. Now fighting against heyheylo. I believe heyheylo is the Nagoriyuki player. I believe I played them in some brackets last week or 2 weeks before.
Also saying that Vals is against Goldbuster 966. Damn.
Damn, what a name. Just part of the Goldburst Bandits.
You know, if you don't have a life jam set up for every character, what are you even doing with your life?
You're not even playing Strife if you don't have a Goldburst setup.
Exactly.
If you don't have it, just don't embarrass yourself, look it up. There's a lot of guides from the master himself, Life Jam, and his friends.
A dude went actually wild to hit an unsuspected soul player with gold bursts.
Just humble the soul, one particular soul player on the West
Exactly.
Coast.
And just gotta hit the unsuspecting soul players, it's fine. Although looking at it, like JuxtAPoser is also managing to advance on so far, so that'll be interesting.
JuxtAPoser will be the third game on stream.
And it looks like he possibly he has to fight the winner between Rimura and whoever comes there, so you know, if Rimura pulls out a win somehow, that would be kinda cool.
If Rimura pulls out to win against Carlos, I think Rimura will just jump out and break their PC in excitement, because it will be like a really big win, a really big upset.
Yeah, but then he's also against the JuxtAPoser, so I don't know if he's got the ball. It's like,
what are
yeah,
you standing up for? Don't pop off right now. You have another monster waiting you in the bracket.
it's straight up the game's asking him heaven or hell, and he has no choice. It's hell.
It's it's not a question, it's a demand.
It's like heaven or hell. Sorry, hell or hell. This is not your choice.
But for now, JTT fighting versus Drotsov, probably a long game, taking to the distance. JTT being really strong, Goldlewis really scary. Fought them a couple of times and died to the Goldlewis because I don't know what I'm doing.
Interesting. Like, depending on the person you ask, he's either really strong or not that good. It's really interesting. Like, it really generally depends on who do you ask as to what they will say about Goldlewis, and it's kind of surprising, honestly.
I think before like season 1 or like pre-patch, like big changes, big patch, Goldlewis was a bit on the weaker side, and some people like me just refuse to learn the matchup because Nagoriyuki has magic button that just demolished Goldlewis and made that matchup almost unwinnable for Goldlewis. But now it doesn't work, and I'm just suffering and dying to Goldlewis all over the place.
Yeah, his dash cancel helped a lot though. Like that, the fact that he has the ability to do that now is, I think that's like a big thing for him.
Yes, this allows to continue and extend the pressure with Behemoth Typhoons and everything.
Sorry, in this Behemoth Typhoon, you know.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, level 3 drone comes out and just kills you.
I still can't
believe
believe that was actually the trailer, and just we had to hear that like several times in this behemoth typhoon.
in this behemoth typhoon. Yep.
We get it, you know.
Yeah, I believe there at first day that the trailer happened, there was already a mod that changed all Goldlewis's voice lines to "in this behemoth typhoon." And it was such a mess. I installed it. It was fun, especially in the Goldlewis mirror. You just going insane hearing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. I'm very curious to see how, like, what the next patch is gonna bring us. Like, what's the balance change is gonna be in winter? You know, like.
Judging from the first balance patch, they will. Arc system works. They're not targeting specific. They're not targeting general nerfs or buffs. They try to change the playstyle of some characters. Like they see maybe some moves that do not get used, so people consider it useless.
Yeah, but
and they try
here's
to
my question.
bring it up. Yep.
Why did they buff Dolphin when Dolphin was already being used so much? Why didn't they buff Beach Ball? That doesn't get used.
You say Beach Ball doesn't get used, but you especially use it, and a lot of May players use it. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't use it unless I'm memeing.
You do use it, don't lie to me.
It's not like I've hit you with it into a mix-up that you just didn't block because of it, but you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Just May players being criminals and abusing
Actually,
the
Carlos lost.
Oh my god, we have an upset against Carlos.
Damn. Rimura is not against Carlos. But we do have our next match ready soon. TM.
And we have JTT versus yoyomaster. But you know what this implies? We'll probably see Zenix on the stream as the next match against JuxtAPoser. Unless Rimura pulls out a great upset. But anything can happen. This is very unexpected, Carlos losing the first match in the bracket. And they will probably terrorize the lower part of the bracket. Okay, we for now waiting for the players. We are waiting for the players to join. And I believe, Celine, there's one thing we forgot to mention. There is a match arena for this tournament today. You can type in chat !match arena to do some quests to add money
you
to
can
the
do
prize
some
pool.
sponsored quests, you know, help out the prize pool, which doesn't cost you anything. Like, you have to click a few links, you have to follow some things you probably already should be following. Let's be real here, right?
You should be, and all of demonstrating on the stream right now. All of did some sponsor quests just before the match started, and you can do the same. Just follow the link, and just help out the tournament and help out the players.
Yeah.
Or
And again, like,
contribute
if you do have
directly
the spare
also.
money, like, if you do have spare money and you want to be helping even more, you can always contribute directly to the prize pool, which is very much appreciated. Though, you know, spent wisely.
And for the other commands, we also have, of course, the !point Discord, and you can join the Wildtide community and maybe partake in a tournament. We have 2 tournaments a week, one for the beginners and one, as we've seen today, for everybody, open bracket.
Yeah, especially the open brackets are pretty interesting, and then of course, like, the beginner's bracket is... Because if you realize, okay, say you're eligible for it, like, the open bracket can be very fun, yes, but finding people at your skill level is a very good way to quickly improve as well. Like, finding people, okay, that are, like, around your level, where it's like, you can also just ask them to play regularly then afterwards, like, hey, do you want to play again? Like, that was difficult, or like, that was a cool match, like, you know? So that's another thing, it's like, you can always ask people to just play and learn more.
Yes, it's asking somebody to play in a long set allows people to learn more specific matchup and learn more about the game in general. And it's way better experience to learn than the whole tower system that interrupts you every 3 game and just breaks the flow.
Well, you don't like being interrupted and then having to be going another floor up.
Especially rating update. I'm not suffering from this right now, fortunately, but a lot of players just get interrupted by this goddamn rating update not allowing to continue the game.
Rating update, and then you go back to 9, and then the rating update, you go back to 10, and it's just wild.
It's never-ending cycle sometimes, it feels like.
So luckily, I don't have to deal with that, but it's still something you can't really do much about.
Yeah, hopefully in upcoming updates, Arc System Works acknowledged the problem with the flow, how the tower plays, and the tower in general, that it has some problems right now. On launch, it was
Yeah.
fine. Like, people were okay with the tower, especially with a lot of new Guilty Gear players coming into the game, and so just sorting them out into the tower just helped them in the beginning. But now it's kind of is a detriment to the whole whole matchmaking experience. So I hope they will do something about it. We have JTT waiting on their opponent. I don't know where yoyomaster disappeared to. We're desperately trying to find them. Just printing out the newspaper. Have you seen this yoyomaster? When
Yeah,
you need them in the
I'm
bracket?
very curious as to where our yoyomaster is. Like, these matches up, and
To be fair, following the rules, they have 10 minutes in total. I don't know how much they spent already on the waiting time before they get questioned and probably, unfortunately, DQ'd if it takes so long.
Shit. And it's definitely another thing where, like, having this is the thing that's just in general something is easy for everyone, is when your Discord actually matches your player name. So we just, or like your challenge, which you can also change in challenge if you really need to for whatever reason, so that it's easy to find. Because that way we can easily ping you like, hey, your match is on, can you come to the lobby and stuff? Because sometimes it's a little difficult to find people.
And of course, maybe there was some emergency on their side because they actually played in the bracket. They had the first match against Mufta Genter, and maybe something happened. We don't know. Just to,
Yeah,
like, you know, lives come first before the bracket. Like, bracket is fun, but lives come first, especially if it's an emergency.
Yeah, I just hope we find out where they are.
Yeah, hopefully all good, and they'll just come and play and continue the bracket. And I suspect they're relatively, not even relatively, they're a pretty strong player winning against Mufta Genter, because Mufta is a really strong Geo.
There we go, we finally got a yoyomaster.
And we have yoyomaster in the lobby, just in time. And it's a Bridget player. Who
would have thought, you know?
And making
Who
their
would have thought
characters
that
the
the
Bridget
yoyomaster
cosplay.
is a Bridget player?
Okay, they have in their arcade they have 100 wins against Bridget, against May, and against Nagoriyuki. I believe it's a call out to both of us, right? But let's see the match.
Let's just see
Really
what
slow.
happens. We got some Goldlewis gameplay though, so it's gonna be
Really
tough.
slow round start. Drone coming out, the fanfiction in action.
Oh, the anti-air! Oh, this is gonna be
around to get the
pain.
space, and it's a lot of damage going through the wall.
Well, it's kickstarting my heart, not really getting anything out of it. There is meter on JTT's side, so, you know, drone coming back out to keep the pressure going, burst out of yoyomaster.
Master taking the distance, trying to zone Goldlewis with the insanely long normals.
Those
No.
big yo-yo normals can be really difficult to deal with.
And again, fanfiction drone in action, but yoyomaster managing to jump out of it. And doing a really good job kiting.
Oh, the minigun in America, we have a gun.
We have a gun, and again. And again.
Oh, the PRC, that was so good.
It was caught by 6P, and Behemoth Typhoon first round goes to JTT.
Yeah, first round just pretty. It's not, wouldn't say too confidently, but it definitely was his like their round in his moment. But yoyomaster, of course, looking to just hit those yo-yos, do some good damage, get the mix going. But JTT blocking pretty strongly.
But not for long, and yoyomaster just setting out a lot of yo-yos, okay, and just moving through JTT.
Oh, the Behemoth Typhoon hitting so strong. Of course, gotta be careful.
Good
Don't want to get
defense from
caught by those.
yoyomaster, jumping out of the way, taking their distance, just trying to kite Goldlewis, jumping out of the drone. Let's see how they will approach the pressure. Command grab, not landing, and they are eating
That was such a
the
good
Typhoon.
backdash. You gotta love those backdashes on attempt to throw, but Super will stop him in Fortunately. Still on the corner against all the yo-yos coming at you.
yoyomaster has a chance to equalize the game, and 1-1. Also, did you notice? I forgot that Roger is the only projectile that can destroy drone.
Yeah, it's surprising to be honest, but Roger also hits a lot. Then
Goldlewis
again,
getting
oh,
out
the
of the
Behemoth
corner.
Typhoon hit behind actually.
Oh, this was so
strong.
dirty. yoyomaster just ADing for their life, trying to get out, but
Yeah,
JTT not letting
DP,
them.
there we go. Trying to really gotta make your way out. Of course, the life difference is there, and just like that, a lot more damage being applied. Drone is out. Gotta be careful. FDing those Behemoth Typhoons.
Really risky move, and JTT taking the first game.
In this
But really
Behemoth
good job.
Typhoon, he takes
In
the
this
first game.
Behemoth Typhoon, JTT takes the first game. You're right. But yoyomaster doing a really good job kiting Goldlewis and taking their distance and approaching when they absolutely need to.
You know, it's been pretty well. Like like the keeping the distance definitely helped, but JTT is just like no. We're coming in, and I'm just gonna press Behemoth Typhoon, and it's gonna work.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, your kiting doesn't work. That's what JTT said right there in the first game.
Basically, yeah.
So let's see the adaptation from yoyomaster. Maybe they will change their approach, maybe being more aggressive, but not for now. Really slow round start from both players. This chip damage, this Behemoth Typhoon does so much through as a chip damage. My God.
You really have to FD it, which makes it harder as well, because you like have to be constantly aware of that. Because you obviously want to keep as much meter as possible to actually attack as well, right? Like to possibly get something. Burst comes out, but JTT looking to cross up again with the Behemoth Typhoon.
Drone keeping them in the corner, and JTT just trying to set up pocket. Will the super catch? It should, right? Yes, extended hitbox from the yo-yos.
Oh my! Can
Unfortunately,
it
catches
actually
them.
hit?
It actually hit just the huge extended hurtbox from the
I know
yo-yos.
it's like very big upwards, but I didn't think that was like reaching that far.
It actually does. yoyomaster doing a good job avoiding the drone, just setting up.
Oh, the
pressure
bot's
in the
hitting
corner.
that big old dumpy. For some
Big old
decent
dump
damage as well,
into the wall.
actually.
That's really good damage coming from Bridget.
Yeah, but of course, making their way out, we have a lot of meter, so Master could do something with it, but JTT just ignoring that fact altogether,
And
sending in the
throwing them
drone.
into the corner. JTT just trying pressuring, but unfortunately it doesn't work. yoyomaster gets out of the corner, and animation for drone gets caught. yoyomaster has a chance to equalize the round again, and they take it 1-1
Yeah,
in the second game.
definitely, but everything could still change. JTT really just needs one good hit and the Behemoth Typhoon started rolling in, right?
In this Behemoth Typhoon, JTT got counter hit. And
Alright, with 6P in it, like we're at least like fighting back there, we're gonna jump into come, but gotta be careful, those yo-yos have some good range.
And now the full blender from yoyomaster just catching JTT. They're not managing to block everything.
Yeah, but they got
Spend
shot by a gun instead.
Spending the security meter on the minigun. Good choice.
It doesn't leave damage. Of course, yoyomaster has a lot of meter, still hasn't
Oh
really
no,
used
this
any of it.
I
There we
believe that's
go.
not what JTT wanted. Unfortunately,
When you have the
this
meter, you
YRC
decide, I am super.
Unfortunately, this YRC in the air kills JTT. And
Yeah.
the second game goes to yoyomaster.
Yoyomaster started. Okay, I have the meter. I got this counter here. I'm just gonna super and it's gonna kill you, and it sure enough did.
It was enough. It was enough damage. Let's see, 1-1 on the table, and we have a game on our hands.
We sure do. Curious one as well, considering I mean, like, you don't see too many Goldlewis, and Bridget still kind of new, so seeing a Goldlewis for Bridget, that's definitely interesting.
And especially both players being on a high level game with their characters, and having decently enough matchup knowledge in this game.
Yeah. It's gonna be all that behemoth typhoon hit, drone setup, and another behemoth typhoon hit. Oh my.
In this behemoth typhoon, it extends into the drone.
And then into another behemoth typhoon.
But GTT not being too rushed with the offense, and again the drone catches airborne yoyomaster.
That's that,
And
right?
the insane confirm, just not allowing yoyomaster to spend the burst to get out.
You're not busting. We're just ending it right there. Thank you very much. Of course,
Yep.
behemoth
That's
typhoon
it,
comes in
folks.
flying.
In this becomes from JTT not managing to block Yo-Yo mix-up from Bridget.
Well, behemoth typhoon again. Yeah, no, it isn't. Okay, I did not expect that one to hit. PRC comes in, the overhead one comes in as well. Another one, just to make sure.
Million mixing coming out from JTT. yoyomaster trying to get out of the corner, but JTT is still having a burst. Not feeling dangerous, and feeling like they can save the burst for now.
No, they still got time to choose when to use it, but it's getting more and more dangerous as time comes on. So
Unfortunately, not enough meter to go through the wall with the super for yoyomaster. Getting caught by minigun. Okay, setup. And
the
JTT got the
clash
first
into
round.
punished. When you clash with the DP, like that's something I noticed as well. Like you can so easily clash with Bridget's DP, it's not even funny.
It's not funny for Bridget, 100%, because
Like I've personally had clashes where I did 5H, and then she DPs and I just hit 5H again and she just explodes.
yeah, the difference is like Bridget cannot do anything even if they clash with DP, but if you clashed with any other normal, you can press it again and just kill Bridget.
Yeah. But Bridget, like, I mean, she could technically DP again, but it's like you'd have to
it's
input
really-
it very fast.
It's really hard. You need to buffer this input really early or just spam it, which is
Yeah.
really hard.
That's it though.
Still,
Good mix coming in. The burst comes in as well, but unfortunately, yoyomaster just jumps right over and keeps JTT right back in the corner.
and for now, yoyomaster taking the lead, cornering Goldlewis. And having a lot of meter as well, just probably being up with the super through the wall. Yes, that's enough
Is that
damage.
killed?
That kill.
I was like, oh yeah, no, Goldlewis is pretty tanky. He'll survive. I forgot it's not May. I'm sorry, you know.
Again, yoyomaster winning the trades and cornering Goldlewis. Not willing to go down in this game. Now having enough meter for the super. And they will have okay set up right now. Let's see it.
Yeah, safe jump
Save
coming
jump.
in. Classic command grab. Just need that
JTT
one more
really
hit.
on a sliver of HP, blocking for their left. Gold burst. And the
Another command grab.
Beautiful, just scooting on a segue and pressing the command grab and hugging Goldlewis to death. And
It's just
taking
like,
the second
yeah,
game.
let me come in and just hug you anyway. Then that way the lasers won't hurt me. You know, it works.
Unfortunately, the laser was cosmetic and it didn't interrupt it didn't interrupt the
Well,
throw.
no. You forget it. Cool people don't look at explosions, and that's exactly what yoyomaster did there.
You're 100% right. That's what happened.
They just scooted on in and went for the command grab anyway. Like, I don't look at explosions, I'm too cool for that.
And for now, we'll have our final game. Let's see what will happen. 2-2 for both players. yoyomaster
That's
taking
an
initiative.
interesting matchup. Like, seeing the damage that Goldlewis does to someone with no guts, like basically none, versus just character that has a lot of range that can This is like a similar setup to Axel versus Goldlewis, right?
Oh no, DP DP got baited. And now
Oh, no, that's so much
eats a lot
damage.
of damage. This time DP lands, they're out of the corner. Still having a chance in this round.
Still have a chance, but
Another-
it's gonna be close either way. Got a small
It's-
setup here as well, so need to be careful. Behemoth Typhoon hits. Alright, burst doesn't come out good. Saving that for the next
And
round.
this Behemoth Typhoon Bridget save burst for another round.
Exactly.
Set point for JTT.
That point indeed, but can that be enough? We will have to see. yoyomaster looking to, of course, set something up. 6 speed lands. Yeah, to take back in the corner and now having to deal with Bridget gameplay.
Not managing to block everything, which is, to be fair, it's kind of impossible. There's a lot of mix-up coming out from Bridget. And yoyomaster finding their flow right now and successfully cornering JTT every time. JTT spending the bursts, investing the
And
meter
first got
into
the gun,
Nago.
you know. Behemoth Typhoon lands alright. Jumps over, gets the cross up. That up is applied once more. Loses his block, but it is not enough.
Having very little LP, and I believe it's a chip damage finishing this round. Both players on the set point. The last round, last game.
Gonna hit him with double Luigi, you know?
Good old double Luigi. Yeah, Master taking a lot of damage from taking a lot of chip damage from Behemoth Typhoon.
Yeah, the
Needs to be
Behemoth
careful
Typhoon,
with
the
his
chip
drone
damage is
right now.
still incredibly scary. Right, like, that's just something Goldlewis always will have. True Whisk, no full punish though.
JTT swinging and coughing for their life, but not managing to connect it with the yoyomaster. And right now we're going through the wall. Positive bonus for yoyomaster. And the big difference right now is yoyomaster still having a burst and JTT not managing to build it. For now.
Exactly, JTT very close to it, but just need a little bit more jump in. Successful burst comes right out of yoyomaster. So comes Roger actually catching
And Roger
JTT.
catches.
Auto whiff
And
punish!
yoyomaster with a beautiful backdash.
What
and
the
the
heck? Oh no!
minigun
JTT
stopping them for
literally on
now.
a little bit, and unfortunately will get punished by the JK.
Unfortunately, Kai cosplay will not work for Goldlewis. Run up, grab will not connect, and Bridget taking the round, taking the game.
Yeah. Bridget said it. No, I'm taking that.
Brisket sweep, as Emmy said, amen. Brisket sweep. And yeah, Master moving further into the winner bracket.
Yeah. Exactly. Which does mean that we should be getting close to another great matchup at that, actually.
It's already waiting for us. We have Zenix versus JuxtAPoser. Rimura not able to pull off the upset.
Not able to, but looking down, Carlos looking to be fighting Sarani after this, so oof. It's gonna be interesting.
Oof, indeed. SQ, as expected, dying to Zin 3-0. And Zin actually already landed in the place in top 8, waiting on the winner's side.
Yeah, waiting on AlwaLu versus yoyomaster, so that's, you know, we'll have to see how that goes.
We'll see how that goes. yoyomaster doing a good job kiting the big characters, and AlwaLu being really strong, the Nagoriyuki. Let's see how they will deal with it. We will see the result, and the winner will fight against Din. For now, we have JuxtAPoser in the lobby, waiting for their opponent.
Yeah, Juxta with his very, you know, clear outfit that you always know. Oh yeah, that's JuxtAPoser, you know.
You will recognize that's a JuxtAPoser. And we have Ram player. Zenix as a Ram coming in.
Oh boy. The
Boy,
level
this-
difference is real though. Look at that.
the level difference, like you can see, even though there's a big celestial inflation, still that's a lot of experience from JuxtAPoser.
Yeah. The border coming in as well. You know this man plays a lot. 6B actually stopping there, of course. This is the thing that Ram is a difficult matchup regardless of what character you play. So much damage can be out with so much pressure, right? So we'll have to
This
see
is
how
gonna be
JuxtAPoser
rough.
does.
Still both players not spending the burst, being safe with it. JuxtAPoser feeling they still can manage and save it for now. It's actually relatively hard to burst against Ram in the corner, so probably good call to save it for now.
Yeah, definitely. Force 2k2D actually lands, will follow up, and there we go. The burst is forced out. The bomb is applied, but unfortunately it does not matter. Zenix is not giving a shit about it.
And again, coming back into the corner and finishing the job. Zenix doing a really good job cornering Faust and just killing them there.
Yeah, the 6p was just, you know, coming in clutch. It's such a good 6p.
Again, back to the corner with the throw. Let's see how JuxtAPoser will get out, or not.
No, you're not getting out. More Zato, good damage as well as Oki coming right at you.
Second record hit not connecting. And air
Doesn't
grab.
matter, the air throw! Wait, that killed?
That killed? Okay, that's a good reminder that Faust has 0 guts. First game going to Zenix.
I was like, no way that kills, right? Like, an air throw doesn't do that much damage. Never mind, it does.
Never mind, it does, I guess. Faust not having enough guts just to deal with this damage.
I do still think that every character should at least have 1 gut, but, you know.
Maybe that will happen in an upcoming winter patch. Who knows? Maybe they will try
Maybe,
to
but-
reduce the damage.
For now, we shall see. JuxtAPoser looking to get caught and clipped by those swords, though.
And again, cornering successfully with rack pressure and swords. JuxtAPoser trying desperately to get out, but Zenix not allowing that to happen, and back to the corner we go. RC
Back into the corner,
to extend the
5E.
combo.
Yeah, that's
That's enough.
Ram gaming. Yeah,
That's around gaming. Let's see how JuxtAPoser will do.
It's not definitely one of those things. Like, I know he can do it. It's just that finding the right moments to poke, especially as a character like Faust who doesn't have the
Beautiful
fast button,
back-
right? Makes it
Beautiful back
difficult.
throw from JuxtAPoser.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
It-
right. It makes it a bit difficult, but still JuxtAPoser is managing it for now. Zenix
Managing for
forced
now,
to
but burst
burst.
comes out, so have to restart. But this also means that now there is no burst to worry about.
And with the super going through the wall, that's enough damage.
Yeah, that's
JuxtAPoser
Ouch.
finally fighting the footing in this game. Literally
JuxtAPoser, you know, showing that he is that guy.
JuxtAPoser is obviously that guy. Now again.
Well, the
cornering
counter,
Zenix.
beautiful stuff. Actually, oh, drops it. No.
And getting counter hitted on the third record, unfortunate for them. And getting carried from wall to wall.
Oh, there
Still-
wasn't that debating the burst. Like, JuxtAPoser not taking it. Will burst later, and now sending Zenix back into the other corner.
Backdash getting caught, and now haircut for Ram. Let's see the Oki setup from JuxtAPoser. Igniting the afro.
Not in the
Second
afro.
command grab not landing, but not getting punished.
Yeah.
Why
Whereas
is
he
he
is
get
blocked. Ouch. Close,
Ouch.
but
Second
still
game
not.
for Zenix.
Yeah. I was a lot closer this time though. That's it's a good sign, but we'll have to see like that. It's a good sign.
Yeah,
but
we see a really good adaptation coming out from JuxtAPoser in this matchup.
yeah.
Just managing to corner Zenix, and also a bit better on the defense, but still sometimes getting clipped by Raka pressure. My guess is they probably tried to IB the second Raka hit and stuff in the third hit, but it didn't happen, and unfortunately getting counter hitted.
Yeah.
And
It
that
happens
costs
sometimes where
them
you're like,
the
okay,
game.
I'm going to be blocking this, and then sometimes you just mistime it. It happens. JuxtAPoser, you know, taking a moment, and I think I'll be ready to keep at it soon enough. Like,
Yes, JuxtAPoser taking a breather, just composing themselves, thinking what they will do the next game. And probably, hopefully we will see the good stuff coming out from them. As the game 3 starts now.
alright.
And a really slow round start from both players. Taking slow approach, and Zenix taking a counter hit chance, carrying him to the corner. But JuxtAPoser spending the burst, not letting that happen. And now
It definitely
pressure
not.
getting fished.
Getting fished in like that is definitely painful. JuxtAPoser looking to do a lot of damage here, but Zenix, trying to drag her out, not really quite too successful here, getting sent back into the corner.
Roll bounce, and this should be enough damage. Yeah, this is enough. The first round goes to JuxtAPoser.
That said, I think
This Shin...
there is something that you might wanna... I think there's like some damage that's gonna come in soon as well, like... JuxtAPoser really, like... When he gets the combos going, it's very dangerous, right?
Yes, and they mastered all the extension, all the confirms, so when JuxtAPoser gets a chance, but unfortunately losing so much HP, going with the motorboat through the wall. And getting pressured into the corner. Good catch on the sword toss.
All the items coming in. Command grab, beautiful stuff, Apple. Nice cut. Let's see what we have now.
Investing a lot of resources, and again, landing the command grab. Good stuff from JuxtAPoser. And I believe it's an Afro explosion. Finish out the game. First game on the board for JuxtAPoser. 2-1.
2-1 indeed. Now let's see if JuxtAPoser can keep that up.
Also, we have a raid coming out, I believe.
I believe we do, which, everybody's always very welcome. Thank you very much.
Oh, we have Onyx raiding us. Welcome. And we have a beautiful game right now. JuxtAPoser fighting for the tournament life. Still enough time for them to get back on the board, to take an advantage, but they're being cornered by the run pressure, spending the burst just to get out. And for now it works. And good counter hit and into the fishing pole.
Definitely mix coming in. Well, not quite getting it with the scarecrows, but we're getting some pressure going here. Juxta looking to keep Zenix in the corner for, time to do some damage. Fishing pole. A little bit of damage here, and that's kills. You love to see
Really
it.
beautiful combo from JuxtAPoser. They're finding their footing and the way of cornering Ram. Again, beautiful fish pole, landing this so many times in the last two games.
And a command grab though. This might lead some yeah, of course. Flaming Oki gonna send you on the barbecue sauce. Try to light you on fire. Zenix stuck in the corner right now.
Zenix being stuck in a small JuxtAPoser jail, but for now managing to get out, running and grabbing. Wreckering into the corner, through the wall with a super. Yes, motorboat comes out.
Motorbato doing as much damage as it does. It's always scary, but the command grab at the POC.
Beautiful stuff coming out from JuxtAPoser, having a chance to equalize the game and
Jump
taking
2K.
it 2-2 on the scoreboard.
2-2 indeed. JuxtAPoser still standing strong, as much as it looked quite dire at the start.
And really good stuff from JuxtAPoser, composing really, as we said, taking their time, composing themselves, coming out with a game plan, and coming out big with possibly a reverse sweep.
Possibly, I would like to see it personally.
Will we have two double Luigis in today's bracket?
Well, we shall see, but I definitely want JuxtAPoser to win personally, but has to go through Zenix first, and that's not an easy task, it looks like.
And Zenix taking on the offense, cornering again.
Oh no, the burst fight!
Baiting the burst! Oh no, that's a lot of damage from Raka Pressure. And again, motorboat.
That is so much damage, actually.
That's insane amount of damage. And that's insane amount of meter coming out from Raka for Zenix. JuxtAPoser managing to get out of the corner.
Slips on his own peel, however.
Not getting punished too much for this. Oh no! Disconnected and swords connected and
2-1 for H,
smashed.
coming in clutch.
Just
It's
smashing
such a
JuxtAPoser into the ground.
Yeah, JuxtAPoser really looking to find a good poke to start it off here, but Zenix not really staying in it. Command to the good old throw. Sword toss leading for a combo. Motobato. Ouch!
Again, consistently going through the wall with the meter by Zenix. And JuxtAPoser in a really difficult situation right now, not having a burst and forcing to block, being in jail in the corner, getting clipped by the sword, and that's the game.
Yeah, there was so much
Zenix.
risk on his side as well. Like that was just
Zenix denying the reverse sweep and moving on to the winner side of the bracket, to the winner's top 8, I
Yeah.
believe.
damn. That's surprising. That's it though. Also, thank you very much, Amy, for the direct contribution to the prize pool. Nice
And me
$5
coming out
buckaroos.
big. Coming out big with the $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Amy out here being for the homies.
Looking into the bracket, we have, for now, in top 8, on the winner side top 8, we have Zin, we have Espada, and Zenix. Only 3 players for now. Zin still waiting on their opponent. It's still not decided between AlwaLu and yoyomaster. On the lower side of the bracket, we have Soul fighting Carlos. As I said, Carlos just terrorizing the lower side of the bracket. And let's
Yeah, like
see if they will
wherever
get
Carlos
through
goes,
the
if
paper
it's
case.
in winner side or in loser side, like he's terrorizing people. That's what he does.
Just mowing through the people. And now fighting against Soul for the spot in the top 8 and from the loser side.
Yeah.
And we have the result. The first match of the top 8 is Zin versus AlwaLu. AlwaLu managing to win against the yoyomaster 3-1. Moving on to top 8 to fight against Zin.
Yeah, AlwaLu versus Zin is gonna be an interesting match, I feel.
It's gonna be an interesting match, and I think Zin streamed the whole day before the tournament. Not the whole day, but decent amount of time before the tournament. And I popped out into the stream and saw them fighting against the invalid value or individual value. I don't remember. Also, like the top 20 or top 10 Nagoriyuki.
Valid is a great
EMEA.
Nago, honestly. Again, Valid is a dangerous one.
Zin being prepared for this matchup for today, just greased up their wheels for today, before the tournament, and probably having a lot of like muscle memory from today's games from value versus Nago. Let's see what the first game we'll see in top 8.
Yeah, gonna be Zin versus AlwaLu. I'm excited for that one. That's gonna be a pretty volatile match, actually, thinking about, like, you know, Zin, Chipp versus Nago, and it's a tough one.
It's a tough matchup to call because, as we've seen in Zato, just Nobenheimer just killing Beam 2 times, I believe, in the top 8 bracket. And it's such an explosive matchup from Nagoriyuki side. If somehow the Zin will get caught by AlwaLu, they will not have a lot of chances to get out.
Yeah. It's like trying to flat. It's like swat a fly, right? Like you only need to swat it once, but getting the first hit is the hard part. I think that's like kind of pretty accurate in that regard.
And now let's check out what we'll have as well.
Yeah, we'll just have to wait a moment on Alwa restarting the game, and then we'll be right back with, you know, some more strife.
Our TO working overtime. Our TO Astico just having not the best day today and having a lot of bracket issues for now, but still chugging through and trying to make this tournament happen.
You know, always support your local TO.
Always love your TO. They're the best people because they're coming out and making this tournament possible. Without them, this is chaos and tournament not happening. Okay, for now they're probably deciding which match will be first on stream. we can just take a sneak peek. Because I don't see players loading into the lobby. But for now, let's remind small little details and some commands in the stream. You can type !Macherino to contribute to the bracket if you want, or do some sponsor quest. Or you can contribute directly, like today Amy did with $5. And also, we didn't mention it, but the first person to contribute to the tournament for today is Sapson with the $5 as a direct contribution. And some sponsor quests coming out from people as well.
Yeah, a few sponsor quests here there go a long way, yeah. Just how that goes.
Also, there is !Discord, and this allows you to join the Wildtide Discord to engage with the community, engage with the tournament, or just chill with people, just speak, communicate.
Just chill, enjoy sharing some memes and challenging people for matches as well, which is also great. Like, that's a very nice thing about the community, is right that a lot of people here play on the regular, so yeah, you can get some games in.
We have some sparring demons in the Discord that will just snipe you every time you type in looking for game.
Looking for game and you get sniped by there's a few people that are doing it regularly.
And I believe, we have Bingus with the local demon in the Discord.
Alright, AlwaLu coming in.
Just stay away from that guy, from that Bingus guy. They will throw dolphins at you like sailing.
Bingus is a nice bloke, and you cannot change my mind.
Yeah, as I said,
Bingus is great.
Just stay away from dolphins. They are vile animals.
Well, one day I need a +R ad so I can ask people to play +R with me instead. Bingus doing it with Exart. Can I get the +R tag?
Is main more terrifying in Exart than in Strive?
Main Exart is more fun, personally, but my favorite version of May is +R. That is not because I like 6Ping into instant kill. Don't question that.
That's what I wanted to ask. Is it because of the 6P stun or not?
The 6P stun is very fun though. It is actually because of dolphin loops. Those are my favorite thing in the world, and they still exist in Exart, but not as much. And +R dolphin loops are they're something else.
I remember you were talking about some just demon type shit with the dolphin projectiles in some version of the
so in +R you can get off the dolphin in 1 frame, and it becomes a projectile that's like +10 on block. That also, if you hit that after you hit 2D, you can juggle them for dolphin loop, which is just /5H up dolphin, /5H up dolphin a couple of times, and yeah, it's very fun.
In the first game we have AlwaLu versus Zen, and we have some sneak information that Zen is playing tower, which is
somebody brings it in real quick, hey, you got a match?
Maybe they just have Discord muted with all the mentions, and they were
just playing it, so that's sort of kill some time while waiting, which is understandable. But still calling out for
my guess is that they didn't expect to get the game this fast. They saw the bracket and the match between AlwaLu and yoyomaster was not still decided, and for some reason they decided to chill in the tower just to continue warming up their hands.
Yeah, it's an understandable thing to do. It's just gotta look out.
But still, we are moving on to the first match of top 8, and it's a little bit frustrating, and our TO just losing their mind right now. A little bit, just tiny bit.
It's okay, it happens. But No, we need a plus R tag so I can just bully people on plus R. That would be great. Not because I want to do that at all, you know. I'm not gonna terrorize people with dolphins. Don't worry about it.
You're already terrorizing people enough in Strife. Just I see you sometimes just forcing people into the game, into the voice chat, and just not sugarcoating your pressure.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. 5H, 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 heavy dolphin 5H, 6H.
If Rimura is the thing, they probably from you.
Man, I love playing. I love bullying people with 5H. It's so fun.
Olaf quickly managing to make a new command, exclamation point Bingus, to get the funny phrase from bot.
Yes,
Bingus
but
is a cool lad.
don't we also have like, you know, yes, I need a code that's like footsies and it's just me pressing 5H. Neutral.
Bingus, our local wild-type demon. Oh, actually, I probably. Like,
Let's see.
speaking of Bingus, I supplied them with the cheat box, not with the
Wait,
sandbox micro.
Bingus is a filthy mage cheater because he plays Slayer in Exard. So that hurts my soul.
Is it? I mean, come on, it's a Slayer. It's a funny vampire, funny dandy vampire. What? You everybody loves Slayer.
I actually don't. Then again, I play May in every Guilty Gear game, so you know, I'm a filthy dolphin loop user that I can't even dolphin loop in Stripe anymore. It's so sad.
Just see world criminal. That
is still the thing that I dislike the most about May in Strife is that you can no longer dolphin loop. Why? That's okay. Why?
because our Lord and Savior Daisuke said no, and that's enough of a reason.
No,
for
you're no longer allowed to do dolphins into another dolphin while juggling them and doing like a shit ton of damage. With good Oki, by the way, that's the best part about it. You get Oki.
And also we have a command for Astico, exclamation point / Astico. Just both complementing our TO as everybody should. Because
Yes, but
it's a tough gig being TO these days. And we finally have Zen stepping down from heaven, from celestial floor into the hour match in top 8. The
and
first
again,
game.
showing the level difference, but I think that'll be a bit less of a big issue in this case because AlwaLu, very strong Nago, right? So
AlwaLu is really strong. I believe they're top 100 Nagoriyuki was from rating update MMR. Like not even top 100, top 50 or something like that.
yeah,
Maybe
they're
I'm
very
wrong, maybe.
strong players. So we'll have to see if how that's gonna go. But Zenix, of course, a very strong Chipp, so I'm excited.
Let's see, two very high level players in this very volatile match. As Chipp's game plan is just to corner Nagoriyuki and not letting them play the game, and Nago just needs to connect 2 hits and they will probably win. Let's see what happens in this game.
Yeah, no, that's
AlwaLu taking it slowly, Zen taking initiative and cornering them. Here we have counter hit and the jail. We're going up into the air. The burst was unfortunate from AlwaLu.
yeah,
and we're
unfortunate
going through
burst
the wall.
indeed, and through the wall, just classic stuff. Like this is the thing where like Chipp can be really difficult to catch, but when you do catch him, it hurts.
Still, it's Nagoriyuki. You give him one chance and you just lose a lot of HP, as we see right now demonstrated masterfully by AlwaLu. Positive bonus
Yeah.
for both players. Zen having a lot of meter and still having a burst on the table. Defensive player C. And finish out the first round. Still not enough. And 2K will
Oh.
finish the job.
So close. That took a while. That's the thing. Like Nago has a good amount of guts, just good defense. So it's like he's not easy to kill.
AlwaLu just checking. Zen was 2Ks. Baiting
What
on
about-
the DP.
4D.
Still Fukio forward, initiating RPS by AlwaLu. For now, Zen forcing to block and FD. Okay, what is going on?
It's some good pressure, but
The
it's like,
skill this
you
did
get to
so
the
much
6H
damage.
OTG, you know, it's fine.
This did insane amount of damage.
It's just Nago, like, I don't know what you want to say.
Still, Chipp having an advantage right now. Positive bonus Chipp is very scary, especially when you're cornered by them. And again, we're lifting up into the air, and we're going for the right. No. Again, didn't try to bait out the burst, but AlwaLu just decided not to because it's kind of hopeless in this position. And didn't take
Kind of
out the first
indeed,
game.
but sometimes you do want to be able to use the burst, but at that point, when you know it's getting baited and you're already gonna die,
It's such a hopeless position. Like you know you have a burst, but you cannot use it because you die either way. It's such a bad position. But Zin masterfully putting them in this position and taking advantage of it and taking the first game.
yeah, the first game is done, but we'll see if Zin can take the other 2 games as much like how they did here, because AlwaLu definitely probably is looking to fight back strongly to it.
Yes, Nagoriyuki just needs 2 solid connects, be it counter hit or just regular hit. Just 2 connection against Chipp without burst, and they're done. It will be enough damage.
They
But
just need some good hits, and then that's kind of it.
But Zin for now making it work, not letting the AlwaLu connect with the big normals and DPs. Okay, way more aggressive start from AlwaLu, just spending the blood and just Fukio forward, catching the command grab.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, AlwaLu really needs to find a way to get in, like, getting that one hit. But at the same time, Zin just, honestly, just dancing all over him at this moment.
Not falling behind the increased aggression from AlwaLu and just going in and making the work done. Positive bonus, still having the meter, and through the second wall with the super. This should be enough.
That, right, like...
Oh wait, that's not enough.
No, wait, that's
Still,
not, it's Nago, forgot about that, oops.
It's Nagoriyuki, the tankiest character in this game.
Besides, like, me, Potemkin, basically, yeah.
But still, Jin manages to chip away at Nagoriyuki's health in first round, coming out to Jin.
Yeah, definitely. Coming in, just putting the pressure on. Can you keep pressing? Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at the damage here, but Zin bursting and not dealing with it at all.
AlwaLu still having burst, feeling alright on the defensive side. Not spending it right now, just waiting to see what happens.
Definitely, it's good to have the burst right. There we go. It comes out. AlwaLu looking to find a way in, but Zin holding the block pretty steady so far. Gets the counter hit as well. Oh no, the RC come in.
Oh no, the Reka misses from Zen, and AlwaLu gets a chance, but gets grabbed from the far slash spam. And the big counter hit, and it should be enough through the wall. Yes, it's enough damage.
That's a quick 2-0 so far. Zin looking to comfortably take it at the moment. Like, it's looking good.
Looking really good. And AlwaLu, hopefully they will pick up the slack and just adapt to the Jin game plan. But from what I see right now, like, I'm looking at this game as Nagori, and I'm just, okay, this is, from my point of view, that okay, this looks hopeless because Jin just not, they are not autopiloting. They just do everything as the game follows, and not doing the same stuff over and over again. So that's why it's a bit hard to adapt to their pressure. But we'll see what AlwaLu will manage to do, and a really good round start from them. Cornering Zin, still
Counter,
not managing
okay.
to keep them in the
Zin,
corner.
yeah. Zin just looking to put on the pressure, just getting those mixes going, the low forces the burst out of AlwaLu, and once more the pressure is being reapplied.
A relatively good amount of freeze build up by Chipp.
Yeah, no, it definitely helped that
Continuing.
AlwaLu was like ready to FD here and there to stop the risk from building too much, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. Gonna go for the reset.
The reset, it's still not enough damage, and this will take it. Far slash will do. Set point for Zin.
Actually, Zin looking strong, gets the counter there. Comes in, doing more damage. Will be getting through their wall with the Alpha Blade, and that's a good amount of damage done to AlwaLu already.
AlwaLu still having enough blood for a couple of specials, just to see how they will use it. And
The
getting
overhead
got by
line?
overheads.
Expected the burst, but didn't come out. The burst comes out finally, but AlwaLu, I don't life deficit here.
Okay, this is some insane setup by Zin. They're just waiting to see what happens. They have a huge advantage right now, and they're just not pressing an advantage. And
No, the
this
super.
super will connect. This will
I mean,
connect.
hit it will, but it's gonna be enough. I don't know.
No, it's not enough, but it will give a chance to AlwaLu to set up. But they're not managing and not pushing forward.
They're being careful, and another DP into overhead. That's easy enough to kill, but the lowest.
And 2K will get the job done for Zin. Zin moving into the winners final, 3-0 against AlwaLu.
Yeah.
And that's the game. We'll see who will, in the next match, we'll see who will join Zin in the winners final. We have Zenix coming up against Espada. And let's see how the lower side of the bracket looks like. We have Carlos still terrorizing the lower side of the bracket, moving on to top 8 against Andrusha, 3-2. Okay, that's a bit of Russian meme, but we'll speak about it later.
Yeah.
And heyheylo versus Musashi.
Oh boy. It's looking pretty dangerous overall so far. Like, some of the matches that are gonna come up, I'm curious to see how that's all gonna go.
We will see what happens, and
We sure will.
Actually, JuxtAPoser. I noticed that just now they didn't manage to get into the top 8 from the other side. Andrusha
yeah.
actually taking the game versus them. Okay, we'll see what will happen in the match against Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next game, Zenix versus Espada. We already have Zenix in the lobby.
And I believe Vals hitting the match arena with a 537 direct contribution. Thank you very much. You certainly did go. Well, you didn't even go 0-2, I think. So that's kind of. It's not even correct anymore. What the hell, man? When you tell him to go 0-2 and he doesn't go 0-2, it's like, what even?
Okay, Vals initiated the direct contribution. Let's see if Squiblin will try to top them and contribute more than Vals. We have a small Euler wars in our Wild Tide community.
We're not gonna do this
between
because
these
like
two
he contributed more than Amy did, so it's like, yeah, no, I didn't more.
people. They need to contribute more than anybody. We'll see what happens.
Who's gonna contribute more? Who's gonna do it next? It's a big question at this point.
But of course, if you're in the position to do so, it's just a small bracket. We are trying to
Do it responsibly. That's the big one.
do it responsibly, spend your money responsibly and reasonably. Still,
So, alright, that's just waiting on the people for the match, really. Right.
I'm gonna be honest. Today is a relatively slow day. Just people not
It's a
rushing
little bit
into
of a
the
slow
lobby.
day. Yeah.
But even though if it's a slow day, we still have banger matches, especially in the top 8, awaiting us forward. And we have some like relatively big upsets, especially against JuxtAPoser. And
Yeah, but for now, we'll just have to get Espada in so that we can get this next match going, because that'll be pretty great.
this will be sweet if we get a spot into the lobby relatively quickly.
There we. Oh no. The attack is. Mei is bullshit? No, no, no. Mei is not bullshit. Mei is fair and balanced.
Oh wait, I didn't recognize them. I'm sorry, in challenge it was a spot, but I didn't read the rest of it. It's letigre. It's a Goldlewis player that killed me in the last tournament, in the first game, in the first stream game.
Well,
Let's see what they will do against
he's
Ryan.
gonna have to go through Zenix, which is not an easy task.
It's not. It's gonna be hard, especially with Ram normals and big disjoints.
Yeah, the
And
big
for now-
buttons, the big damage that you can do. Sure, Goldlewis definitely has been getting stronger with the splats, but it's like, it's still not an easy task when your movement speed isn't that good, right?
But we see how much space that level 3 drone just gave to letigre. And Zenix
Also
invested in the
not-
burst just to keep them in the corner. An unfortunate side swap for Zenix, and they need to carry them into the Nazo wall. Let's see if they will manage to do it, and for now it looks doable, and yes, we're in another corner.
We're in the other corner indeed, Behemoth Typhoon coming right out, doing a bit of damage, keeping the pressure on Zenix, holding the block steady right as he comes out. Catches the backlash a little bit, but not enough to really do some damage, but Sword Toss will do it there. There we go, burst comes
And the
out.
hero burst with the minigun level 3, and oh
No,
no,
it
this
can't
Behemoth Typhoon connects! In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis just robs the first round.
The counter there really saved it for letigre, like, that was incredible. But of course, Zenix showing that those swords got a lot of range and he is not afraid of using them.
But so is the Coffin. With swords have a little bit more damage, but Coffin is stronger. But we'll see
6
what Zenix
however, will
manage
not
to
let
do.
it fly now. It's sending him in the corner. Letigre dealing with the run pressure in the corner, which is not a great thing to deal with.
Missing this throw, but still having a burst just to get out of the pressure from Goldlewis, but still we are in a bad
What a
situation
hit.
for Zenix. And now the fanfiction drone just forces Zenix to jump, and jump / connects, and letigre just steals the game.
Yeah, that's... Wow. GG, you're not bad. Wow.
Wow.
Alright.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, Goldlewis is not toxic at all.
We'll just have to see how Zenix is gonna deal with that. Like, it's
We'll
been kind of
see.
even, but the thing is that, of course, when you have to really worry about how you use your meter, especially in this matchup, right, where you want to be FDing a lot of his Behemoth Typhoons, but you also want to have meter to actually be offensive.
Both players just spend their burst relatively quickly just to get out and continue their pressure. But now we're kind of equal situation. And letigre doesn't manage to extend the combo, and Zenix taking advantage of it, just carrying them into the corner. Unfortunate counter hit. Goldlewis gets clipped and we get through the wall. No, not
Oh no, they
really.
get a super! That's unfortunate. This does mean that letigre has some time to get some Behemoth Typhoons in, but no, it doesn't matter!
And
Mortabato says no.
Jump Dust just gets murdered by Motabalta.
It's such a... It's so crazy how much damage, and like how big it is as well, but Behemoth Typhoon leading in some big damage. Her drone is out, Zanuff is coming in.
And we'll see. Oh, the blue burst connects and the pressure's still not enough. Zenix is still alive, having a meter, but throw from the jump will connect. And 1-1 in the second game.
Indeed, and now looking to hit another Behemoth Typhoon. Jump dust again. Back to the side of it, and burst is forced out of Zenix. Immediately just no wanting to deal with too much of this pressure, but at the same time, sword pressure is really annoying to deal with as well.
And drone, let's see, it's still giving a lot of space to Goldlewis, but it doesn't take advantage of it, just getting clipped by a rack up from Zenix. And we're back into the corner with familiar pressure from Ram. But defensive YRC really works out for them for now. Beautiful black dash and confirm into the 2P Behemoth Typhoon.
Yeah, and there we go, some more Behemoth Typhoons to close it out.
And we have 2-0 for letigre.
Yeah,
Goldlewis
really
just
showing up with the Goldlewis, you know?
Just robbing the Zenix, especially. I'm still shook from the first round. It was such a robbery.
He is not sugarcoating with these behemoth typhoons.
In this Behemoth Typhoon, it's 2-0 for Goldlewis. Let's see what Zenix will do, how they will adapt with the ram pressure. They need to be a bit more careful and rethink their defense a little bit against Typhoons. But for now, Burst is forced out from Goldlewis, but still not in a bad situation. The same happens with Zenix.
Exactly, like both not having burst is definitely one of the things that can change a lot of the situation, because now whatever big combo they get, none of them can actually escape, right? So definitely something to look out for, knowing that you can just go for the strongest, like the most optimal route if you actually get a good punish like in here. And the worst, Red I see coming in, Sword Toss catches the backdash. Unfortunately, we'll be getting the Calvados out.
Calvados does insane amount of damage. I was trying to say it does an insane amount of damage, but Goldlewis will survive, but it didn't happen. First round, going to Zenix.
And Calvados is very good at hitting true guts, considering how many hits he does. So it's a really good super for that situation. In this case though, PRC getting in, 2k landing, jumps in, have not been successful, and the swords are really keeping him at bay.
For now, Zenix recovering from horrible situation, being stuck in the corner was really low HP, but now they're taking offensive. And cornering Goldlewis for now, pressure works. And again, Calvados through the wall.
Yep, and
That's
that is
enough.
another dead.
And we have a first point on the board for Zenix, 2-1. Still in favor of letigre, but Zenix recovering and adapting pretty fast right now.
Yeah,
Taking
no,
quick
Zenix
2-0.
just like not letting it end here, you know, just like I wanna keep fighting. But letigre, of course, just hopping right back on.
Do we have...
I think they're just taking a small breather themselves as well. There we go.
There we go, yes. Maybe changing up the color of the music, I don't know. But we have the third game. Oh, no, I'm sorry. We have a fourth game.
Exactly, the
2-1
fourth.
for now, for letigre and Zenix trying to pull out the reverse sweep.
And no color change.
For now,
But
the round start going in favor of Goldlewis, and Burst gets baited. That's gonna be a lot of damage and probably enough. Yes, with the super, should be enough through the glass.
yeah, no, that's just dead.
And 2 drones especially can... No, that's too much.
I gotta turn the stick a little bit so we do more damage. That's how this works.
Yes, Zenix was Omega dead in that situation. And again, letigre winning the round start.
We need a bounce up,
Still-
but unfortunately, Burst is forced out. However, counter immediately forces Zenix to be on the defensive, trying to make their way out, but the drone will make that a lot harder.
Trying to get out of the corner, but still getting clipped by Behemoth Typhoon from Zenix.
Yo, Red into the low, Behemoth Typhoon, you're dead.
This was so fast. And in this Behemoth Typhoon, letigre wins and moves on to winner bracket, to winner final against Zen. 3-1 for letigre.
Yeah. And that also means, I think,
And I think it also means in this Behemoth Typhoon, that's it for our commentary for
it is.
today.
I think we're gonna have some lovely people take it over, but yeah. I definitely did not expect that last game to suddenly go so fast all of a sudden. Like it was.
The last 2 rounds went by so fast, and we finally have our lovable commentators here. Hello,
Yeah.
how we doing?
Still snacking that one so quickly. I'm halfway through an orange here.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It happened so fast.
It really did.
So,
Do that.
Anyway, that
that-
does mean that we're gonna have Olaf Olafsson and not Stokes join the commentary, and some good outside.
God damn, ever since Stokes has been on camera, everyone's been first and third. Oh my god.
It was terrible.
Can you blame them now?
God damn it. But that's it from me for sailing and being Napso, and have a good day and the rest of the bracket.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah.
very much, guys. Appreciate it very much.
Yeah, thanks, good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well. A kooky night, huh? I missed a little bit of it, but I know the delays have been present.
Yeah.
No present. I don't know where is it both rounds of losers that we're skipping because of the
Yeah,
delays?
well, they've already been skipped at this point.
Oh, they have. Yeah, I'm way behind. All right. Unfortunately, I was sad I'm not going to see Andrewsha. Not somebody
Yeah.
we've seen in the top 8 before. I was curious. Looked close into Carlos too. 3-2.
That's why we didn't want to do it, but like, yeah, it's been too many delays. If we had them sit around and wait and then play out the games, it'll just go tournament will go too long, and we'd already, of course, start quite late anyway. So
It's true. Well, just keep stuff lean. Lean. Looks like it'll be, I think. Wait, no, that's half a profile picture. Challenge is scamming me. Thought we were gonna get our other losers game here, but it's not happening. Come on, bracket. I believe in you, challenge. You can do it. Buck up. Step up. Oh yeah, of course it'll be Zenix against heyheylo. Alright. That was obvious. That just
I was gonna say,
happened in front of my very eyes.
I was wondering where you confused because yeah, I was like the game's just happened.
My mind's just too simple. Too simple to understand. But yeah, thanks everybody. Shout out to Sailing and Napso. You can check out Sailing on Twitter. Find out everything she does there. Keep up with the commentary blocks and whatnot. All that good stuff. Perhaps even some extra streams have been suggested, so we might see some May gaming. Some Mayging? Engaging?
Yeah. Sorry, Carlos. Today's been something.
That's how the bracket goes. We cannot interfere, even though... Wait, did we get the Squiblin game on stream? I don't think we did we? I tried to rig the bracket, but my efforts
Well, we got fouls game 2 against SQ.
It was a solid one. SQ's looking so... The improvement we're seeing from SQ week to week is fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised if they up there as a contender.
Yeah, Carlos ended up taking them out in losers. He definitely had a solid game earlier than we seen.
Ex-winner. You can't... Ex-wild-tide champion, you know. Can't get better than that.
Multi-winning champion, homie. Gotta represent.
Absolutely. Where's the match arena link? This shouldn't be this hard. God. I was just vibing out to the stream. And I was like, oh god, I actually have to commentate soon. I'm not ready at all. I'm not ready for this, and I don't know if anyone else. It's gonna be explosive. Just a Beyblade, bro. That's a new level, Carlos. I know the name gets changed every round, but does it have to be changed into a call out for your enemy? And you immediately beta burst? Is that the word we have to live in?
That
was a sick throw. I can't believe AlwaLu did not blink in that situation. Yeah, Carlos looking hungry. See who's going to win out in neutral here. What's the damage available for both the characters? Just a little fast slash though. Sometimes one is all you need. Alright, let's counter hit. Confirm. 3k. RC. Riding some dolphins. To the wall. BRC, nice. Getting out the fuzzy there. Like no more mix. No mix for you. Oh, using the burst there very late in the round. Oh, that was sick. Taking the legs off the dolphin. Risky, but it paid off.
But I think Carlos seen the high blood and thought maybe they can get this without AlwaLu not having a chance to cancel them.
Yeah, use options. AlwaLu. Sorry, I always said Carlos blood ranged, but no, it'll be AlwaLu. Yeah, the one with the blood fury here. Nice confirm there, keeping it simple. High blood. See if it's going to take that blood bar down significantly. More than a little. Less than a lot. Draining away.
We were gonna see one with Carlos, weren't we? Like...
Absolutely. I was gonna say, AlwaLu looking, favouring the blocks, the low blocks. Looking a little shaky on defense. Lacking a little bit of movement. We'll see many backdashes, many mashes and stuff. And Carlos capitalising on that fat. Go some high lows instead of just strike throw. Both these characters are famous for. Oh, nice little punish there with a punch to the Beyblade confirm. That was pretty sick. or stuff in the tank. Offensively might not be succeeding, but offensively. Nice well got it. 6-6B, confirming into the RC. We'll wreck the combo there. And that blood bar down. Doesn't like to be down. Too high and you'll be out. Oh, nice attempted anti-air there by Carlos. They're looking very dynamic here. This might be looking even, but I think it's definitely on Carlos' side.
It was until the corner throw happened, at least.
Yeah, look, I've been trying not to believe in commentator curses, but that one was... Yeah. Oh, I was off falling jump easy, but I was surprised. Al managed to pick it up there. They did. Perhaps Carlos going for something greedy. Not a fast enough button in that situation. Who knows? Who knows? Nago can't move. He needs the health. Absolutely.
You beat me to it, homie.
Can't move. He's stuck there. It's like a little turret.
Oh, that's a new take on Nago. He's like a turret.
Turret archetype. Yeah, just sits there, fucking pressing 5H. Like, whatever happens to you. I'm gonna sit here pressing 5H, and whatever happens to you is between you and God. Wait, I messed up. I mean, I tried. Sorry, I got to warm up a bit. I had 3 hours of commentary yesterday, and I'm still feeling the effects. Oh, that Beyblade didn't punish the 3K? That was a shame. Some decent damage there on the block 3K. Speed recovery in time, so Beyblade? Beach Ball is safe. Not connecting. Nice whip punish here from Carlos, and yeah. Might have a lot of HP, but that's enough.
As much as we joke, that was like some actual footage right there. Like, like May 5H into it.
Yeah, I feel like that's one of the poor side effects of that meme, is that a lot of people do think there literally is no neutral in the gear when, like, I know every fighting game does, by definition, have to have neutral, unless you're just comboing each other to death. I don't know. I don't know what that would look like. Oh, the overhead though, into the RC. Plenty of meter. That's about it. That's about all the Owl has to their name.
That 6K used to be the Carlos special, man. Like when he won the 2 tournaments in a row, he was just 6K over his right.
Oh yeah. Such an effective part of their game plan, just stacking up the mental, and then finally breaking the camel's back with that final 6K. Usually into a little RC to make it safe. It's beautiful stuff.
We got the 1-1, no sweeps here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, God forbid. As we are a little bit further on than usual. Might be a short little slot for us.
And potentially we have lost 2 games than usual, but it happens.
There is all double Luigi's all the way.
As long as it's not Crusader mirror again, homie, give me double Luigi's.
Bruh. Yeah, I don't know. The Axel mirror and the beginners on Tuesday was also pretty rough. That was a tough one to get through.
It was indeed.
I'm sure Carlos and Alwa will provide content that we crave. But that mix is so... I can't believe Alwa's not getting hit by it. I guess Carlos got to show the throw in that situation. I wonder why they're hesitant to do so. They're just playing on perhaps too high level. Levels of mix. Carlos is clearly deep in the playbook. The 3K into the side switch. Let's spin some Gekis. While waiting, making sure that burst will connect. It's alright to do. Yeah. You can afford to take 1 or 2 hits as the big tanky Nago. I think the help can stand it. Oh, no burst!
That was such a hard burst way too,
but... It's incredibly hard, especially for a Nago. 100% call that shit out. Hero burst from Carlos. Will it be enough? 6K here!
Damn. 6K low 5D.
Truly devious. Would expect nothing less from Carlos themselves. Oh, hey Don. Thanks very much for the raid. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I was typing out in chat too, the no wanted to break the flow of the commentary, but I guess we got in there.
Right. It's my favourite button that I'm missing on the screen. The Nago 6H. Too beautiful. Yeah, give you a shout properly after this round has concluded. For now, Carlos, managing to hold the 5D, and that did not happen last time when he balled out. It went all the way to the stratosphere. Beautiful jump. PRC manages to. I'm sure Carlos was looking for a tech, but unfortunately, just full on airfare is Alwa. What happened there? That's a small error. Yeah, Alwa on the ropes here. It does have burst, but that's about it.
These 6 guys, man, like.
Absolutely. That doesn't hit. No! No, Alwa. Almost had him. But yeah, Don, thanks very much for the raid. I do appreciate it. And a little open tournament here for Guilty Gear Stride. We're the Wild Tide. If you want to run a few events, run beginners tournaments as well. So if any of you guys are interested, just head on over to the Discord. We're welcome in bunch. And yeah, I hope your stream went well. Appreciate it very much. Let's see. Alwa. This is loser side as well, so Alwa's tournament life on the line here. The sole Nagoro Yuki that's made it to top 8, unless was I mistaken about some of the losers matches we missed. Fortunately, a few delays tonight, so we've had to cut some content. Did that catch a 6-speed? That far slash? It looked like it did. I don't know why.
I'm not sure, I'm being honest.
Maybe it's just a regular punch.
Maybe the recovery angle.
I don't know. Oh, the instant overhead there. Catching Carlos out. There's a little mix there. Oh, the 6B. Not quite safe into the beach ball. 6K. Oh, nice challenge. Yeah, those beach balls. Carlos losing 2 beach ball alive. Finding for someone already. Now it's gone. Looking for those holiday vibes.
I was going to say, Nemo with all this beach ball down play, but then the Carlos got smoked, dude.
Yeah.
So, Gerald. They got immediately called out by it.
Arguably the worst move in the game. I don't know. Personally, I think there's definitely some worse moves. That Zato overhead, whatever K.
I was about to mention it, yeah, 6K, and literally.
Yeah.
Just exists to fuck up your inputs and that.
Zato, they've got to make Zato the execution character for real. Even giving you trick buttons. It'd be. You keep whiffing there. Excuse me.
Wow, Carlos wants out.
Yeah. It's smart that they know that the blood's very large, but that ended up not being an issue.
Damn, mate.
Why? Why, mate? A screech in our ears like that? You've already won. It's over. He's already dead. Nice hold in the overhead there. Nice and good. Something I would like to see from Hours, there's not many of the far slash combo confirms. I don't know if that's intentional, wanting to keep the blood for neutral control instead of investing it in damage. I think they need the movement into this situation. Oh, that's such a shame. The aerial hit lets you get all the damage left on the table there. There's a vertical dolphin startup in that situation. Calls down the corner. Investing the burst. Doesn't need it to. DRCs to make the 6K safe. Next with a 3K. So Nago with a huge life lead in the situation. And they looking fragile. Next interaction could be key.
Yeah, it is still May though, so there's potential for that. But...
Oh, absolutely. There always is. Just neat. Oh, that's a lot of blood for Alwa. It's not a kill you see every day. The rising jumpy from Nago.
You just hit them with the stanky hand. Yeah.
Absolutely. The hand of the Lord. Definitely Potemkin punch.
I thought we were playing about the double Luigi's, but
apparently, I thought I was messing around too, man. Yeah, that orange I was having before I came on stream was really, it was like an S tier orange, you know? Sweet and good and shit, and I'm just looking at it now and like, damn, I don't want to eat that orange. But I can't introduce orange ASMR to the commentary repertoire. I've got to stay focused.
I don't know, homie, I'll like the end of the tournament, our commentary tends to get wild. So.
Maybe just before we're raiding, I'll start just full on ASMR orange eating. Orange eating. going to be eating an L after this match. Somebody will lose their tournament life. And looking like Al was taking an early backseat here. Down but not out though. That Nago health is probably about equal to, I don't know, maybe a Chipp health? Oh god, certainly isn't equal to Chipp health anymore though. That's going to be a pixel and a dream, and somehow Al on the full blood bar. Options kind of limited. Still 2S though. Nothing beats that. 10 beautiful frames.
Well done, you're going to see a Nago round
Oh,
there.
they're naturally first safe through! How did it happen? I don't even understand. There were like 3 touches.
That comeback and taking the burst while keeping his own.
Yeah.
Very good about that.
Yeah, that was a shame. I feel for Carlos as well. It's very unusual because usually the 5k doesn't raise that much from the second hit, but thanks to the RC, properties have changed. War never changes. Oh,
Well done,
beautiful
well done.
little anti-air to close slash confirmed. Al coming alive here. Is Carlos on the back foot suddenly? See if they can sneak their own comeback here. Low opening up, but no confirm. Still going for these mixes. I don't love that Carlos keeps baiting those because it's never really caught Alwa out. Like you could get away with a grab in those situations. You'd be fine. Part of the comeback established. The jump K not hidden. Rising too high, too fast. Now meter gone. Everything invested. Looking for something that might kill. No, the wall doesn't break. Not enough damage done yet. And it's dead. That was nice. I like that about Alwa. They haven't really represented many Fukio jump up and dash up and grabs, and saving it for the very end there. Yeah, gotta feel bad for Carlos. Know that you could have escaped that one, but well executed by Alwa and taking it. Decent comeback there. Was that 2 rounds in a row they had to pick up and managed it?
Yeah, no, I think so, yeah. Yeah, Nago's just one of them characters. It's just sometimes it can be just guess right, lol, or die. But it's not to downplay the gameplay whatsoever.
Sometimes it's Carlos. No, not to disparage you. That was a very solid round. You know, some good stuff. Damn, the Nago hate is really flowing in the community. I feel like Nago's fully, at this point, taken over the Happy Chaos Mandible. Just enemy number 1. But yeah, I can understand it. The stuff.
Yeah, I play the character and I fully understand. Well, so do you, but yeah.
Exactly. I'm grinning ear to ear. I'm like, damn right, I'm living that life.
Yeah,
Count on it.
I beat someone and all I can think is, damn, I'm nice.
Yeah, I'm so nice. I've made the objectively best character choice. Unless I'm playing into Happy Chaos, and then I'm like, oh.
No, but
That's
then you
some
just say,
rough
damn, I'm
language.
nice, but he's playing an OP character. And I'm like,
Yeah, it's like, oh. If only I was top 1. If only. But yeah, especially in May kind of matchups and other... where you're sort of trying to win neutral most of the time. You look for these whiff punishes, you are actually trying to play some neutral, and yeah, Nago's... the ignorance levels of Nago neutral are extremely, extremely high. The buttons are just truly ludicrous. And that 5k, that 5h, the 2s when you're on 2 levels of blood, that shit's... and you get like knocked out and Oki and a combo. It's like so easy to execute. Very bad.
Zangak. Yeah, well. Guess we were wrong
The
about the 2
win.
Nagos. Well, 1 Nago even.
Oh, heyheylo, of course.
Yeah, I completely forgot, to be honest.
I should have known.
My bad.
Should have known. Nago's Rams, all the top tiers coming out, and Far/Slash beating 5k there. I'm surprised that Far/Slash beat 5k. I think heyheylo was kind of hedging their bets against that round start. Of course, Ram was a few characters alongside Baiken that can effectively deal with Nago's round start situations. And Shizuri Yuki ain't doing nothing into Rams. Like Shizuri, no. Oh, the rare regular grab off of the record combo. Pretty good for Hey here. Poured up. Powered up by the aura. Oh, the close slash doesn't win out there from Nago. That is actually tragic. I'm shocked that Hey didn't get the hit in that situation.
God damn.
Was that even an IB? Was that just like, I'm gonna rock the grab anyway?
I think he's let it roll.
I think
maybe,
so.
Maybe he was quick enough to have missed it.
Looking good, working out. Nice, a nice Jux box here from Zenix. Trying to get something going, but unfortunately, being a large amount of Chipp. Oh, doesn't manage to confirm there. That was awkward. The second 5k confirm is pretty far away. Tricky little route there.
Again, the mission comes for Ram to get closer.
That's so bad! They might have lost.
Yeah.
Got a Calvados combo here. Doesn't even need it. Dies in the special. That is so. The drop. That was a colossal drop.
Zenix at 100 meter, he could have done like
Yeah.
anything really.
Absolutely. With the blood drain, I was deader than dead. Very unfortunate for Hey. Had it in their hand. Took it away. Fell through like so many grains of sand. Corner pressure here for Zenix. Looking good. Difficult for Nago to deal with. But apparently, if you've got the IBs on the wreckers, the throw punishers, you can do anything. Damn, that was really sick, actually. Clearly a practice matched up. Hey, they've been in the lab.
It definitely looks comfortable in this matchup, as you said. Just
Absolutely.
knows when they can try and get away with throws, and so far it's been working out for the most part.
Yeah, because you don't know, one of the few ways you can punish the Ram Wrecker series and like hedge against them not falling off with another Wrecker is hitting the instant block into a throw. Very effective. Oh, the second 6p there. Doesn't quite get Nago far enough away. Beautiful challenge with the 5k. Yeah, Hey's ability to get out of the corner is looking fantastic. Often such a challenge in this matchup. Effectively denying a lot of Zenix win conditions, making them work a lot harder. They normally would have to. I even shot. I didn't. I don't think I'm ever going to be used to how much.
To be fair on that one, the
does.
risk was cranked there.
No, it was. I guess they were all blocks. Oh no, a little too far away. The 6H confirmed, 5k there. Oh, late command grab roll from here. Slipping a little bit. I'm gonna check in their 6. Oh no, the throw there.
There's still something extra brutal about like the slow-mo Nago throw to finish. Like you properly see them just eating that.
Oh yeah, you know Nago's put the whole follow through in that. Put their back into it. They really slam you.
Zenix has got to fight back with the sweep if they want to stay alive.
Yeah, had a great run so far. Oh, that is not the way you want to start your sweeps. Come back, but you know we've seen crazier things happen. Yeah, I think just defensively, Hey is looking. Obviously, their offense is there, but into Ram as well. I think Zenix have those layers to modify their playstyle. He's someone who's so practiced in the matchup, so ready to deal with what Ram is putting down.
Yeah, no doubt. It's just all round being really strong defensively.
Oh, yeah. That was sick. The just walking the 5k punish. Even mixing up their punishes a little bit here. That's fantastic. And RC how the plus brings. I like the weight by Zenix, but yeah, I think in this situation when Hey's already built up so much offensive kind of momentum, it's all on their side. I don't think waiting and being patient is the right move after RCs. Pressing the gas, being as offensive as you can. You know, I'm definitely far from these players' levels. So what do I know? Just a pundit. Oh, beautiful backdash as well. Yeah, Hey looking offensive, incredible. Fast RC there. Oh, and managing to pick up with the lows, and it thought they could get a little jump going. And he was ready with the punish. 6p, trying to 6p through the sword, Hey, and eating a third of their health for their trouble. No IPs there. RC employed anyway from Zenix. Oh.
Yeah, this is the chance for the gunbar.
Certainly. Gotta make it count. Hey has unfortunately built meter. Advantages there. Will the burst? Will it be used? It will not. Tries to stuff the sword throw with a 2S, I think. They're too fast. Zenix. Zenix, excuse me. For the chance. Oh, the 5H. Smoke in there, though. This is super rough. Look at the meter on the Zenix. There's nothing in the tank.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Risk chunked. Meter. Slowly but surely.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And
I'm
the
about
player's
first
face.
fail! Oh, it's possible. It can happen. We can do it. Obviously, another round. There might be a 3-0. Calvados here. I can't imagine this kills. After the bug fix, it can. Yeah, Nago. Too beefy. We got meter to worry about. This is dead, I think. Oh yeah, this is more than. That was so close for Zenix.
Yeah,
They almost had it.
I thought that comeback was on, but yeah, the throw proven to be Zenix's downfall again.
Yeah. I think they hit a fast enough button, they would have been able to get out of it too. We had a few little plus frames. And it's just such a tiny thing for Zenix in those kind of situations. Being a little bit hesitant, a little bit cautious, and hey, able to exploit that tendency. It's a great effect there. Yeah, super close. 46 set. I think Zenix have definitely got it.
Yeah,
They ain't
that gold burst 6H counter hit at me go. I think that's around 6H right? Might have been. The big.
Look, I just assumed that you were right, honestly. If you hadn't said anything.
Yeah, I'm right.
don't
Don't worry about it. Don't look it up. It's all good.
Alright. I don't even know what DOS loop is. Never heard of it. DOS loop? I hardly know her. Wait, I fucked that up as well. God damn it. My shitty jokes aren't landing tonight. I'm sorry.
A for effort, homie, but yeah.
Thank you. I got the spirit at least.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't got to imagine we're going Zin's way back to winners final.
We'll see if they turn up.
God damn. I'm sure that
a little bit. A little bit.
Oh,
So
no.
good.
Guess we're just going into losers to both here.
Hey, I'll take it. We haven't heard anything to the contrary, so.
Oh god, what's going on there? That was weird.
Who knows?
Oh,
The mirror. It's been a while.
Okay, Astico's just told me we're going into winners, but I guess we're not.
Well, sorry, Astico. If only that was the case. Instead, we have a beautiful, look at them, glorious Denim Nago versus OG Nago. And what a start from Alwa! We've been watching Hey been like, this guy, they're momentum based. I'm not letting them achieve any of that. Oh, goes for it. That was a bit of a greedy grab. You gotta really condition somebody for the Fukio command grab forward. And Hey is not conditioned. Suddenly, health difference achieved. His defensive nature is strong once again. This is be close to killing him. Pretty sure they're fine. Yeah, they were more than dead. Like, as I was saying the fine going up and up Kate, I was like, I'm definitely wrong, but I can't really save my my call at this point. I was sort of like a deer in the headlights. I can feel my willet kill points dripping away from me. Oh, the trade! That was sick. It was really nice by Hey. And pick some stuff off the trade. There's the awareness. Slightly additional. Oh, goes to the command grab. Oh, alright. No, don't burst that. Oh, I wanted to see just the health evaporate. It's alright. Homies get it done. Biden got him. The clone got him. Damn, you can tell. Hey was just so happy. They got the command grab RC and they were like, I'm about to pop the fuck off. They might have been. I think I've seen Hey play Faust. Because they're running the Nago for this tournament. Perhaps we'll see a character switch come in.
I mean, they are like level 1,300 on Nago, was it? So they've definitely got the fair amount of experience on it.
And the aura, don't forget.
Oh yeah.
Aura. Alright. Speaking of auras, see, whose chi is more powerful, whose heart is more, who's smelling more of the game. He's getting a good old whiff of the game here. That was a brave burst. On the close slash? I think Alwa being like, they probably won't expect me to burst with the close slash. Like, I can get a cheeky one in here. And it's Beyblade versus Beyblade.
Like, the second one go over the first one. Like, that's so weird.
A huge pass on what happened there, boss. I have no idea.
It looked like
I
the
can only
first one
assume
would
that's
reach,
what
but
happened. I thought so too. I was like, why did the starter get smoked? But, you know, maybe Alwa just let it rip a little harder, you know. The Beyblade had a bit more of that torque on it. Alright. DRC for the low. Oh, that was being so close to killing. It's gonna be rough now for, yeah, Hey was in a really tough position there. Guessed where the... We had to guess where the next command grab was coming through, and I think Alwa kind of hedged their bets. Oh, that's a great burst. In the corner as well. Be good here. Hey, finding their way out though. Beautiful confirm. Must be a lot of blood though. Not quite enough to pop. I think that's going to catch the extended hitbox. Absolutely is. We got the combos? We do. Beautiful. Get rid of all that blood. You can see that blood.
that's right. Good old fab there.
That's an incredible button. Great amount of my ability to play neutral.
And this is the samurai gameplay I signed up for.
Certainly is. Playing Sam Show now. Genuine grounded footsies.
It actually is.
Beyblade winning out this time. First invested though. Hey is of course on the ropes here. And yeah, looks for the burst bait for Alwa. Not engaging. No fish. Cool. This time. Oh, nice little clone there. Kind of mixing that in. Showing some new stuff. Unfortunately, I invested an awful lot of blood. Forest Slash should take it down though. Nice, the Beyblade, a little risky. Does get the 6 HOTG. Make the blood management a little easier here. Nice little backdash there by Hey. I'm finding an opening, but yeah. It's definitely a Nago round.
Stood on the Tims, and then while he's recoiling harder, with the bite.
Like they're scarfed! No!
My Tims!
These were nice! I was looking fresh. Now I'm ruined. That point, maybe Hey didn't even care. They're just like, take my life. It's not worth living anymore. Scuffed Tims.
We don't have fresh Tims. What are you doing? Oh man.
The whole hood's gonna bully you. Let's see. Speaking of bullying, he's gonna come out the victor in this playground duel. Oh, clone to get in. Alright, making a nice little safe approach. Okay, hey there. There's a lot of blood there. Not gone too much. Oh, the counter hit! Realizes the burst bar was full. Burst bar, excuse me, the risk gauge. I swear I play video games. Hundreds of hours of commentary and still.
Just tournaments and now, so me don't worry about it.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm super. Never done this before. What's this? 15? Oh, the explosion though! Huge risk, nice. That's a great punish choice. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the 6 HOTG. You hate to see it. Beyblade coming in here. Oh, that was a sick backdash by Hey. Looking for the punish off the Beyblade. Doesn't get it, but nice decision making.
That's right, it makes me laugh every time.
That's great. Just feeling the bone shock for each other's legs. Oh, yeah. Definitely dead there. Deader than dead. I think he even needed the RC, but just to make sure. Lock it in. Alright. Good here for Alwa. Nice start. Very even though. Blood invested. We got the meter. So could we leverage that to anything empty jump into command throw? Just speaking of throws, again the back throw. It's one way to stop the post command grab situation. And gets it bursted. I was gonna say earlier that same burst. I said it was cheeky. Yeah, not letting another occur. Not letting anyone get away with that kind of shenanigans. Beyblade again. Beyblade again. I dare you. You love a little. I love a preemptive 6H. It's too nice.
Yeah, sometimes you've got to throw the buttons at them, but sometimes they just come at your buttons, you know what I mean?
Work harder, not smarter. That's what I'm saying. Why have you got to go in a neutral when they'll come to you?
Yeah, this
Truly a thinking
be
man's
a
natural.
bloodbath both ways. Really. It's
Literally.
went like one each way, hasn't it? Constantly. And being quite close
Yeah.
to all of them.
I'm sure both players will be happy with their. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of preemptive 6Hs, I don't know if 0 blood, just rocking the 6H on round start is the way to go. Ooh, nice little confirm here. It goes for the 2S. Could have got a little bit better booty there. Wow. The ideal punish. But yeah, looking pretty good. This is not something either of them have really represented. See them both saving the meter for other purposes. And a hey here. It's kind of an interesting puzzle because for Alwa, their buttons are objectively quite a lot worse than hey, so they clearly have the advantage. Oh no! The advantage is definitely gone for this round and the next. That burst ain't coming back. It might take 2 rounds. Even if Alwa picks this up.
Oh god, this is not how you
It's
want to
been
start
a while.
round.
Yup, it's been a while since I've seen one of these. Perfectly executed. Here's the close slash. Nice. The overhead and converting with the meter. Textbook for hey. The 5K doesn't hit though! A chance for Alwa. The trade cancelled into nothing and the Beyblade pulled out with the 2S. All of Nagoriyuki's heavy slash buttons are entirely disjointed, yes. The ignorance in neutral is untold. That was a solid ass round from Hey.
That was our set overall. I enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
So
Love
that
the solid mirror.
might be the Nago bias coming in a bit.
Never. You still have the pot bias. Just trust in the pot bias and assume you don't have any Nago bias. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying the tournament, we'd love it if you could head over to Match Arena.
I told me I'm going to grab a
players
tank quick. I forgot to get one beforehand.
Oh, I got hella Match Arena plugs to do. I can go.
Yes,
I can
yeah.
go for hours here. But yeah, just hit exclamation mark Match Arena in the chat. You'll be able to head over to the Match Arena and can, for no investment of your own, no money, for absolutely free. All it takes, sign into any account you got. Head over, visit some websites, drop a like on a few YouTube videos. You can subscribe to some YouTube channels and then unsubscribe. And doing all of that will help add up to $1 the prize pool for these players. So looking tidy already. A nice little snack, like little meal in the Match Arena. If you wish to contribute a little bit, we very much appreciate that. So yeah, let's just wait. I'll put it in the chat. I'll get the Match Arena going. If I can spell it. Damn, I'm a genius. Yeah. Huge thanks to everyone who's contributed so far. I appreciate it. Got some call outs going. Vals, of course, I'm sure Vals has already been thanked for their contribution. Damn, Samson and Amy coming through. Appreciate you guys. It's very, very generous. Oh, and Awnings with the little Match Arena complete. Appreciate Awnings. Thanks so much. Wait, Diaphone's got follow quests now? Damn, I already follow that guy. Fuck, I can't do him. I'll have to unfollow them on Twitter and then refollow them for the Match Arena hookup.
Oh no, when I did it earlier, it just worked.
Oh, it counts if you're already following them? Oh, I'll try it now.
Yeah, it comes with a box saying like follow them. I just closed that box and then it just happened anyway. But yeah, I was also already following them.
It's not working for me, damn you, Match Arena. Damn
It
you.
looks like Zeniz here.
It certainly is. Waiting for their opponent. Oh, we're already there.
Oh,
Oh, this is a rough. This is. I've seen so many Goldlewis just say that this is misery incarnate. I can see if letigre can make it out. But remember, the pronunciation of the name.
Oh god, I forgot about that too.
I have him. it's etched in my memory. I'm so sure that an elaborate prank is being played on me. Speaking of pranks, this is not a fun prank. Oh, manages to... I think I was keeping the wall, actually, probably for Zen. Using not to break it. It's an interesting choice, considering how strong Chipp is with a positive bonus. Perhaps I think in this corner situation, I've got this locked down. I need to risk heading through the wall just yet. He does have to there. And yeah, maybe there was a reason why they didn't head through. There's so much meter invested here. Wall not breaking there. I'm kind of surprised the wall still had any health. That was a sick anti-air. Holy shit. We got a game going here.
I know,
Let's
that's
go.
the real nasty shit.
Absolutely. We might not have Tiger Pop, but we got a beast anyway. A large cat. A king of the savannah. Oh, nice 2k there. 2D, excuse me. Just going for the knockdown. Struggling there. Something in here you can tell. That quarter situation is not where you want to be. Chip away both your life bar and your sanity. Unfortunately, you're not managing to find anything here. And Zen not skipping a beat. Being confident as ever. Composed.
Oh, god damn it. I hate that command. It gets me every
Yeah,
time.
that's so fucking... Especially when okay, I'm plus off the gamma. I'm gonna dash up command grab. And I'm hella close to you too. That was unnecessary. So indeed. Right. Burst just a bit. That was a nice choice. Tigre using the drone chan there. Oh, YRC. Sick option. Blocked as well. Damn, Sin is too nice. Holy shit.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
The
that's
chip.
awesome.
Chip with the chip.
Was it Chipp with a chip? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it was
right.
Chip
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
chip.
You're right. I am mistaken. I just assumed the cross-up happened. That's usually how I'm like, how I am into the Chipp matchup. I'm like, I don't even know what's happening to me. Really, I'm just getting smoked.
It's a fair assumption.
Yeah, a lot of people rooting for the Tiger. I'm sure Zen is keeping the large majority of their fans on their own Twitch. So make sure you hit up Zen. Yeah, the username is on the screen, and what will the follow? Do you have a solid stream?
Duel 1.
Oh. And the Tiger sweeps coming out. All right. Great. Tiger. Oh, doesn't manage to... That's so unfortunate. You're trying to go for the buffer there, the 5p into it. Typhoon, but the 5p hit the wrong side. Now, you've been thrown through a wall by 3 ninjas who are going to tell you to learn ninjutsu after doing it. The audacity. Just wait it out. It's HGH enjoying.
I mean, if they beat your ass, they may be correct.
Maybe, but there's no thought of pride or ego. I guess they've already half beaten you to death. You know, it's probably not a huge concern for them. So Roundtop comes in there. You have some nice straight hits here, and yeah, just so consistently pushing letigre to the corner. Definitely not the situation you want to be facing repeatedly. A lot of Chipp's game plans is to just have Goldlewis in the corner for as much as they can. But yeah, equally miserable if you're Chipp. Trying to use as much FD as they can, but Goldlewis more than far enough away. Unfortunately, not great confirm off the counter hit. DP there. Something.
That was some really solid control. Zen could not escape for a long time. Right?
No, trying to do FD, all kinds of shenanigans, but yeah, you don't have that backdash option. I don't know why Zen wasn't employing in that situation. I'm sure there was some typhoons that could backdash. Perhaps they don't need that kind of defensive tech. The offense is usually so strong into Goldlewis. Ain't worried. Oh, that was a sick grab, alright. You're definitely with a chance here. That was beautiful as well, covering the air. No, that was a missed super input. Instead gets a jump P on the BRC here. Punish it. This could be really rough. You have super. It's a shame. I'd love to see that represented. Oh, that's a nice gold burst. There's so much meter on deck here. Overhead. And just one more hit. The beta blade. Oh no, that poor leg. That poor leg is gone. This entire system falling down upon him.
Yeah, but the system right down on top of the poor Chipp.
Absolutely. It crumbled around him. It's one full system on your head. Yeah, it was nice. I was surprised that Zen wasn't more wary of the wake-up super, considering it was a missed input already. You kind of know this in the back of your opponent's mind. They're like, okay, I missed that super, but I still got it as an option. Zen, uninterested in it, going for the somewhat risky Oki regardless. Perhaps something I don't know. Maybe you can make that safe with your Chipp, but yeah, it's beyond me.
Yeah, maybe he's just in that camp where it's like, show me you're gonna do it before I start respecting it. Like,
Perhaps. I can see a Chipp player being in that camp. Alright, fanfiction drone coming out. Unfortunately, no use here. Oh, I don't know why I seem like this, but it does connect. Zen trying to make it to the other side. Oh, that's a shame. The trade definitely not going in his favor. Through the wall. Positive bonus Chipp. He would meter in a dream here. Unfortunately, that jump removed immediately. Yeah, it's been a really good thing. Something that Zen's been really solid about. And the that doesn't. Jesus Christ. It's wild. Okay, that one I'm sure will cross up. But yeah, Zen's been really good at stopping Tigre's air approaches. We're very solid about the anti-airs. I say as a jump, he just immediately connects. Oh, that is dirty! Holy shit!
That was cursed.
That's unnecessary, yeah. Ban the Guilty Gear option. Definitely. Top 10 Sabukias Guilty Gear mixes. I think Chipp would have quite a few of them. Holy moly. Oh, nice. That's all it took. Well, 5k, 5k, 6k.
Yeah.
RC.
It's like what I was saying with Carlos earlier, Zin's the same. They love them little quick overhead kicks into the RC.
Yeah. They need it. They gotta have it.
Zin's just doing so good and not really. I think the entire set has only been like one big hit that he's took. Like, take the wrong hit from Goldlewis and Chipp's gonna die, but
Yeah, there's been a few
managed
lucky
to avoid it
situations
for the
where,
main part.
yeah, he was missed a few DP punishes and stuff like that. Should have, I'm sure, have been extremely risky. As in, yeah, because that's another bonus for your mental stack. It's going to affect not only your ability to like block and stuff, but when you are executing, you're going to be feeling the pressure of, oh, this is really important. When I do manage to get a hit against Chipp, I have to make it count. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble.
God damn. What's
Yeah. Speaking of trouble,
don't
wanna be
know
in a
why
wall.
them wall combos do so much damage compared
It
to
is
like,
really
the
weird
rest of
considering
Chips.
the compared to even a super. It's like they do nothing. You know, 4 heavy slashes or the equivalent of in a row. Absolutely destroys health bars. Even health bars of chunky fellas like Goldlewis.
Oh my god, again.
Certainly are. Manages to burst off to no avail. Instead, falls to their doom. What the fuck is that exactly? And yet Zen, after dropping a single round there, looking very solid. Easily claiming. Or Rockstar here. Letigre. He'll be heading down.
Let's see, guys got that going for them at least. It's the first round since dropped all tournaments so far. So.
Jesus, Zen's really terrible. I was mentioning this before the tournament started, but I was worried that we're going to have a Zen arc. Where Zen just takes everyone's money every week. We're gonna, because you know we're just out of the May arc. We're freshly out of it, and now we have the Zen arc that we've got to worry about. Is it going to be 4 weeks of Zen on the top, of a chip on chip on chip, repeated victories?
May well be by the looks of it. It's looking hella strong today.
Absolutely, yeah. Looks like a demon every time we see him.
Here we are back down to the losers finals. Gonna be Tigre versus Hey.
Be interesting. One of my favorites, Just big. The more of the screen that's covered by characters, the happier I am. Just look at how little the background you can see when these two are on screen. Beautiful. How all fighting games should be. Large and in charge. It's a lot of blood for heyheylo. Invest a lot and not much of a reward. Oh, and the 2S there gets the trade just about. I was worried. Thankfully, this is less than stellar jump. Trade was acquired. These jumpies. Oh, that's a 6-6 Oh, and fates the burst after it. Very interesting. Common burst point, I'd say there. He was showing a little bit of their lacking knowledge into this matchup. Who knows? Good, we got Oki. Oh, the backdash. I thought it was solid, but leads into the trade regardless. Oh, nice backdash again. Yeah, the backdash has been Goldlewis is super strong. Nice low hold there. Unfortunately, it's a Comathon on the back. Is Vertebrae going to be feeling that in the morning? Perhaps the jacket protects the back. That's why it's worn in such a fashion. Oh, manages to PRC out of the grab. That was nice, but unfortunately, TP for some here from letigre. Hold out. You meet her your life, sir. Okay, choosing life. Here we go. Fanfiction drone coming through. See that. Low leveled. Playing it calm, cool, and collected. Playing out in the neutral in this situation. Alright. Surround, how you want to see.
Goldlewis.
Yup. Just one. Well, it takes one little Shizuri Yuki. And your Shizuri gone. Oh, that was. Damn, that was nice. I was worried for letigre there, but managed to pick something up. We'll take 6H not connecting. Blood an issue here. Plenty of meter to spare there, and yeah. BRC doing nothing, unfortunately, for the big fella. Perhaps it's time for Goldlewis to head back to grilling.
Which big fella though, homie? I see two.
That's true. Could be anyone. I feel like Goldlewis is more of a big fella than Nagoriyuki. Nagoriyuki just seems to be roided out.
I'm not going to fight that player.
You know, we'll have to get a weigh-in. We should have had a weigh-in before this match. Some trash talk between the players.
Get Joe Rogan there as well.
Duel 1.
What? Talk about his deworming pills. Love to see him. Oh, beautiful. Picking up on the backdash. Potentially the jump frames. Not sure which one this was, but worked out for Hey for 5k. Oh, nice command grab as well. This is a rough situation. Tigre might be just, yeah. And then what you can do. And that health, defeat your command grab. And Hey keeps it tight.
He's just consistently winning round start at the moment, and it's so hard to fight back. But we'll have a good start this time round for the Tigre.
See some dash block option from the Tigre there.
That's
something
a
we
very good
showed
start.
instead. Yep.
A really good start.
We had 3 drones. They didn't even need to turn up. We can take the day off. 8 for nothing. Oh, nice little clone, keeping the approach tight. And yeah, it looks like Heyhey's investing a lot of their blood in this matchup into just pushing Tigre into the corner and using that to maintain a lot of pressure. Oh no, a little early on the grab, needing a bit more of a delay. That is a shame. Still on block stun in that situation. Grab immune. Oh, misses the off input though for the meaty. Instead getting a 2H, and now Tigre also on the back foot. Does have the burst. This will be a lot of damage. Definitely one touch left for Hey here. Damn, that's such a sick route. Using all that momentum for the RCs and the dashes. There's multiple pickups going. Oh, the load to the overhead into the low OTG. Goldlewis looking great doing it.
Yeah, the overheads are doing work there. I think there was like 5 of them landing that round or something.
It's all those thighs. Isn't that? Getting the momentum going. Got the full body in the coffin swing. Love to see it. Alright, got a game in our hands, 1-1.
I don't think we've had a single 0 in our entire commentary yet, have we?
No, it's been pretty good. This is how the bracket tends to go, though. You know, early parts of the game all rough, and then later
Yeah.
on, bracket thins out. That's how double wins is supposed to work.
That doesn't mean we don't have our 3 hours though. Certainly not.
It do be Guilty Gear. It's that kind of world. Oh no, the Beyblade, that's so much blood as well. He's in a really awkward situation. Gonna need something here. Gets it.
Yeah, that would be something.
Certainly, a blood-sucking universe. When the universe be drying, Nago be eaten. Literally. All those vitamins and minerals from your opponent's bloodstream. Who needs a balanced diet when you can just consume the balanced diet from your opponent? So again, oh, that's a lot of blood. Oh, that throw could be disastrous. I think it's been long enough. Yeah, just about. Hey, playing fast and loose with that blood bar. Speaking of fast and loose, this is looking pretty quick. That's a lot of health and not a lot of time. Oh, we don't get the drones in that situation? I thought we did. She's
Yeah, I weren't sure on it, to be honest. Maybe it was just before it.
Maybe. Look at the whole animation. Chipp is a huge issue here for Hey. That was a nice. Oh no! I was about to say that was so intelligent, and then it got smarter from Hey. Using the YRC, kind of take back control after the drone hit. It's a shame. If Hey, I mean, Tigre just did nothing in that situation, they would actually come out way ahead. Just let the drone do all the work, but instead, anxious to put some buttons behind the drone, and unfortunately, they're downfall in that situation.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta let the own Chan do the work. Or Hammer Chan, or whatever Chan you're lucky enough to have.
You got a Chan, you gotta let him hold you down. Is Beyblade a Chan, do you think? I guess close is the Chan.
Yeah.
Close. Definitely not an option here, be able to employ here. But far too high. Speaking of high, he's gonna get serious. Nice interrupt. Could have actually got a blood-sucking universe off that 5k. So he's accounting it. There's a combo for you. A quick Fukio into the command grab. Instead, going just for the raw damage. It's raw, baby. Uncooked here. Serving straight sushi. Carving up entire tunas with our samurai swords. Love to see it. Be fresh from the fish market this morning. I think the finest imports on display here. Speaking of imports, okay, importing a backdoor incident. Sorry, I need to get hey out. Oh, on that 2H are barely connecting for Nago. Unfortunately. Oh, nice RC. Keeping the blood pop safe, and that is a bold maneuver.
Oh god, he's gone.
We're out of the park, baby. That's the home run and a half. Oh.
Yeah, he's a mega deaders off that one.
Yeah, bigly dead. Bigly dead. Yeah, a very all-in option. Letigre unfortunately called out. Absolutely. Wish we could add the, the smash bat effect from Melee to that one. I hate to see it. It's like when you lose all your shields. Might as well have been a stun. Yeah, that'll be Hey making it back up from losers. Let's check out their run in the bracket. But before we do, as we are heading into grand finals here, you guys, last chance for you guys to contribute to the match arena before we close it up. Currently sitting at a solid, the exact total, I can't see it currently, $16.44. If you do wish to contribute to our match arena, get some prize pool funded here.
I'm not sure if our commentators earlier called it out, but I thought to Sapson for the $5 before the tournament.
I did cover that while you were gone.
Yeah.
I got the hook up.
Oh, you didn't. My bad.
I did, just in case. I had
Yeah,
the same
at least I went there, so it's not that I forgot this time.
But yeah, last chance. Head out to Match Arena. Sponsor quests. Don't have to contribute any of your own money.
Hey, so we noticed
Free
what
money.
Zin's doing currently.
I have. It's something we've seen pretty often. People tend, if they're winner's side, be like, alright, I'm going to vibe with a new character. See if this new, truly top tier is anything for them. I don't know if this is for the Nagori Yuki matchup, or they just tend to for a little bit of a kooky time, the winners. It will be the first. That is a huge hit. That's going to do so much damage. Oh, the delayed burst there. They thought they were safe, unfortunately. Trying to stuff out. Little Eddie there. Oh, and backdash immediately on wake up. I don't want to mess with any of these throws. Blood higher than high here for Hey. Perhaps telegraphing that command grab earlier a little bit. It's a great way to get rid of your blood bar if you so wish to, and that was deader than dead. There's a whole 6H OTG after that.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
This is interesting, because it's a decent matchup, I'd say, for Nago. Once you get the blood high, Zato tends to control things very well, but to get in that situation, you have to be so airtight with your game plan. You see, one missed command grab was all that took. That was on half their health. They really don't have any guts. Beautiful jump there. They decide to get out of dodge. I don't want any of this mix, this mess. Count me out. Yeah, Zen looking solid here. Some decent pressure go. Mix, unfortunately, not looking out for them. 2S. Solid tool here. Nago matchup. Pulls out an awful lot of the buttons. Nice little thing. Throw in front of yourself. Make sure they're not approaching egregiously. Don't care. No concern for you.
God damn. Zen just does not have Hey do anything in a while. Ooh,
So
there
like,
we go,
but they're doing something now. Unfortunately, the blood too high to make that TOD. Some change to play with. Last I see here, one more left. Oh, and that wrist gauge. Yeah, very nice P. Had to do that if he was in. Any touches occur on the space of the 5k. I think being out a 2p in that situation from Zato. That's what it looked like to me. I'll check the replay. Oh, no, wait, sorry. It was the last interaction. Alright. What button was it? Oh, I still couldn't tell, damn. It was too fast. I think it was in a little late on the mash and paid the price. Oh, yeah, alright. We got one round of it.
Just the one round.
Thanks very much. Now I've got to put, like, Zato/Chipp on the VOD. Thanks for that, Zen.
God damn.
Make my job even harder.
We
Yeah, I
haven't
hope you
had
guys
too many
enjoyed this
swaps
one.
this week though, so
I better not be. I'm a busy man. A very busy man, Olaf. I'm not dropping any E's here. Oh, speaking of E's, that was a nice evasion of the burst. Going through the wall with the homies. Getting the knockdown. Positive for Zen. And yeah, this is going to be very difficult for Hey to navigate. Quickly gain control of neutral, otherwise this could easily run away from them. I see this meter employed instead from Zen. Offensively. And the second knockdown, and yeah, now very difficult. Anything to be claimed. YRC is found. On the chance here for Hey, and it's definitely not the right touch. Nago wins in this situation, unfortunately. That blood bar is increasing, ever growing. Oh, the cross-up gets smoked. That was...
Who won? Oh yeah, Chipp was on way more HP.
Yeah.
So I got a bit distracted by the homie Silkup coming into jail. My bad.
Oh, hey, Silkup, welcome good. 2 days in a row, long time no see, homie. Alright, Gamma Blade here. Nice little confirm there. Karen Hay to the corner. Beautiful backdash, unfortunately. No punish available. On the overhead. With the meter. Up the wall we go.
Oh damn it.
Wow. I was interested to see if Zen was going to break the wall in that situation. Keep it. Decides to keep it. I mean, break it. God. Sorry. Chipp's even mixing me. There's too much going on. Oh, the burst. Whiffs. Goes to the throw and gets called out. The little K action.
Damn. Wasn't even a combo, the 6k. He just manages to close it out with it regardless.
Well, unscale, baby. You gotta have. Yeah, already piloted, buffered that shit in. Ready and waiting. And not far. If Zen wins this, they take the whole thing. The whole pot. Well, that's interesting. A 6p round start push. 0 UT a little slow into Chipp. There's a few more. Too many buttons will test that on round start. S. Just have to lose that burst, I'm sure. Oh, and the jump in response to the PRC, as in aware. That was an option Hey could have used. He's ready and waiting. Spend for nothing. Oh, and this is looking nasty. Despite the health lead, Zen could trap Hey. Inopportune situation here. Trying to mash out. Trying to look for some buttons, but getting whiff punished. It doesn't. Somehow 2S 5H. Enough. Sweet Beyblade. Good. Oh, the 3 5Ks. That's a sick match from here, though. Keep Zen at least a little bit honest to increase the ratio of honesty. Oh, and jumping's a sick option in that situation. Yeah, how? Clearly not an unpracticed matchup, but has quite a few levels of mix in their repertoire. 1 or 2 levels. Oh, nice 5K. Nice XP. Oh, the trade into the Beyblade. Oh, 6 XP. Oh, no, you're the Beta. Beta, and the Alpha, and the Omega. Sigma males. Only Sigma males present on the screen right now. Alright, Wreckers. Nice tech. Oh, Zen might not even get a chance to use this burst. I don't think they will. Unless it's gold. It's a single touch. Oh, finds the throw! I was waiting with bated breath.
I'll just say, you know, the nasty ass Chipp players are going to pull off some gold burst shenanigans now.
I wouldn't be even a little bit surprised. Like, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, hey. Got 2 chances here to knock. To drag Zen down from winner's side. Getting refreshed, getting ready. Staying hydrated. And the chat. You get that hydration. Nice 5K. Oh, finds a grab the Grape is in as well. Just Hey in the corner. There's slow movement options. Not much you can do. Oh, that was a huge whiff of the command grab. Instead, somehow, comes out more than on top. Yeah. I knew the burst was coming there from Zen. They looked like it. They looked like they were hounding for it. Being like, get me out of here. I'm sick of these far slash combos. I'm sick and tired. Being sick and tired. I'm not looking too healthy here. It might be dead. No, he's alive! Not even close to dead. Got a chunk of change left.
Nago only. He's got that HP to play with.
Apparently, unfortunately. Alpha Blade diagonal there. Moving all the HP. Oh, nice for dust. Unfortunately, Zen more than ready for it. All these Chipp reflexes. Continually jazzed up on I don't know what kind of Red Bull alternatives we got in the Guilty Gear universe, but there's caffeine in the system at least. If not performance enhancing substances. Oh, dodge! That's sick! Dodges the command grab, but for their trouble, PRC winning out. Yeah, this is looking super rough. Damn, that was sick! Using the BRC slowdown to get that solid whiff on it. Looks like they might be taking it from Hey here. One more interaction. The 5K, 6K, excuse me. It's too much. On the BRC wait. You love to see it.
This is so close.
It certainly is. I can't call it. Then what's going on? Could be anyone's game. Oh, that cross-up. That cross-up has ended so many rounds for Zen in their favor. Oh, damn, that looking sick. Alright, very last chance. Zen might be able to... Zen's on tournament point here, so last chance for the match arena. If any of you want to contribute to the prize pool, head over to the link. Complete those sponsor quests for free. Help get these players paid. On a solid 16 bucks. Appreciate everybody who's donated, everybody who's watched. Love to see Hey, the final chance to drag Zen down here. It's not impossible. Off to a great start. It's going to be great for Zen. Gets solid Oki off that. Even the OTG. Can't wait for the plus frames. We're in the blender. The Vitamix. Turning Hey into a fruit smoothie here. All the vitamins and minerals. All your essential food groups. Thanks for that. Blend your chip. My favorite household appliance, the chip. With not punished there, but managed to PRC into a nice anti-air.
Some of the combos we've seen tonight from like anti-air jabs have been wild.
They really have. Testament to our players' execution here. In execution. Hey, unfortunately, executed a little toxic ass beta blade just to finish off the string. I'd love to see it. You despicable. Go be a ninja yourself, sir. That's what I say. Oh, nice gold burst. Huge chance here for Hey, and there's plenty of blood left over. Burst in there. I don't love that burst. I think Zen could have waited for a little bit more blood to be invested in the combo. Maybe put Hey in a rough position.
Yeah, I
it
think
works
it was
out
just
for them.
the opposite reason than wanting to gain much blood back, so put the far slash thing short.
Could be, could be. You know, as we haven't seen Hey extend many of those fast slashes, you are correct. Doesn't look like we can get that reset. At least from what? From this situation. Oh,
It's like
I
there's
say.
one good hit.
Oh no, the
Oh,
backdash of the BR sees him with the read. We got a burst. The final chance of the trade. Instead. Damn, Hey. Baiken didn't work for it. But unfortunately, we will be taking it. Yet another. 2 in a row, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, this is
World
Chipp.
titles in a row.
Chipp. Zen's back-to-back open victory so far.
Hate to see it. Joining, I believe.
I
wait.
hate to see it.
You do? I want to see new winners every week. What?
Yeah,
What? I want to see
that's fair
variety.
enough.
It's the spice of life.
Personally,
hate on
I
Zen.
really enjoy watching Zen, but yeah, I'm not against other people winning, of course.
Speaking of Zen, if you haven't followed them already, head over to their Twitch. Zen P1. Just their name and then P1 afterwards. No spaces or anything. Stream all the time. Solid content creator. Go say hi. It's called the EMEA region. All our gang. All our community. And yeah. Anything you want to add, Olaf, before you find a raid to do and we can get the heck out of here?
Yeah, just thanks everyone for coming through, and sorry about like the delays today. Seemed to have been a rough one.
Yep.
Please, yeah, give Astico a shout because he's had a rough day. He's had a rough tournament. He's had to deal with so much stuff coming up today.
Yeah, truly an angel. An angel indeed. So yeah. Thanks everybody. Shout out of course to Astico. Shout out to everybody who's watched. Appreciate you all. Shout out to everyone who entered. We went 0-2, 1-2, or all the way to top 8. Tournaments can't happen without participants, so we appreciate all of you. And we will see you on Tuesday.
It was a good run, hey, like, if the only one stopping you is Zen, that's a good day, homie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely. Pleasure to watch as well. Appreciate it. And everyone else who we had on stream. Very cool. Thanks to our earlier commentators, of course, once again, Sailin and Napso holding it down for us. Saving our lives, saving me from having to do another 3 hours today, which I'm pretty sure would have legitimately killed me. My voice may have never recovered from that. But yeah. I thought you won on Faust. Yeah, I thought you won on Faust. Yeah. It's nice to see another Nago homie. Join the club. Embrace the ignorance. Make them hate you. Alright.
Make them hate you.
Be nice to Zen, everybody. No excuse for not following them.
Yes, it's. I was wondering, like, how did I not know Hey plays like Nago? But I think it's because I remembered the Faust. I realised that when I think Vals brought it up. He was like, "Wasn't Hey a Faust player?" And I was like, "Oh yeah." But, yeah. That will be it for us anyway, folks. Next tournament should be the beginners next Tuesday. If that's interest. Completed.
Yeah, beginners next Tuesday. Follow us on Discord. You can catch everything there.
Yeah, outside of that, be nice to Zen. Yeah, see you around.
Peace, everybody.
Oh God, I forgot to move you.